Well, that's just storage.
Oh, okay.
One of the
I
funds
don't
actually going into the gun.
Yep.
What's the logic behind that? Is it, I
People-
mean, it's harder to use, I guess?
Because you can only massacre 1d4 minus 1 less people if you have that
Wow.
pistol grip. Without it, you know, like, your massacre gets increased velocity and you get multipliers.
What?
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's just harder to wield effectively, I guess. Because it's
But,
not
you
as
know,
stable.
like, if I was going to commit a massacre, you know what I would do is I would cut off that piece of plastic. And then
Yeah,
build
but
it.
you're already
You're gonna
not
do
following the
illegal
law.
things, yeah.
I wonder if it has something to do with hunting. I wonder if there's
I don't think it's a
something, 'cause I know
hunting thing.
hunting.
I think it's because we also have LA, and you know LA is a paragon of virtue, and there's no gun crime that happens there. Nobody gets shot regularly in LA.
No, never.
LA is perfectly safe to be at 2 a.m. as an average white man walking the streets.
True and real.
I never felt safer than the time I was laid over from a plane in LA and we went to Denny's at 3 a.m.
I mean, Denny's, that was your mistake. Waffle House is the bastion of safety on the West Coast.
Well, Denny's was close to the airport.
Well,
And we were like
that's
the
why you
only
almost got
people in
shot.
there. It's really weird.
When I see a woman jogging in the middle of the night, so I jog with her to make her feel safe. I'm ready.
Well, you're helping to get her home by making her run faster and get her cardio up.
And motivation.
It's a competition now, you know. And she intrinsically understands that it's a competition. It's why she begins running faster. It's like when two sports cars meet at a stoplight, you know.
Mm. Is Luke here?
Yep.
Right. You know how when we talked to the Nothic, you were like, yeah, you get a prize if everyone tells them your secret.
Yeah.
I was thinking that was gonna happen, so I was like, man, what is my secret? Like thinking of a secret I could give this whole time, and I was like, oh, we
Right,
even get to
yeah.
give secrets.
Yeah, how it works is it attempts to read someone's inner thoughts and to learn something it could use as leverage over them.
God, I want to smoke so badly.
It was bad for you.
It is, and I'm also sick with a respiratory infection, so I can absolutely not smoke.
Sick of not smoking. Let's go, bro.
If you keep smoking, the
But you're the
saw man
weed
is
man.
gonna appear and kidnap
I
you.
know!
How could you be the weed man if you don't?
Oh, you're right. No, hold on. For tonight, once again, I am just a fairy. I'm only gay.
Huh?
Is that not a thing in Australia?
It is fairy. Fairy
Oh.
means gay,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
but it's not
I
gay
thought
to
you
eat
were
fairy
a
bread.
straight heterosexual man in a monogamous relationship.
You are very incorrect about literally everything that you just said. All of those words are incorrect.
That's crazy.
Everything you just said was wrong.
Yeah.
Not straight, not cis, not in a monogamous relationship.
Good start to the stream.
Hell
At
yeah.
least you're a god-honoring citizen.
Yeah, you went to church school, right? And you still practice?
Oh, you know me, big Christian still, definitely not the largest atheist in the server
Not
we
a
just left.
heretic, yeah.
Big up the G-Man.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have all the knowledge of that type of person, but I am not anymore because I did go to a cult camp and it really disenfranchised me.
Oh yeah, name
What
every
with their
angel.
pyramid scheme ways.
More with like you kind of have a moment when you go, oh, everybody who's a counselor here was a kid who went to this camp, and the only people who didn't go to this camp are at least 20 or 30 years older than the oldest counselor. And it's like, oh no, something is weird here. Like you get that one look at the power dynamics and how the system of hierarchy is set up, and you go, no.
Yes.
Understandable.
Hmm. But yeah, love the G-Man. Big fan.
Big
Yep.
ups the G-Man.
I'm here. The G-Man.
I'm gonna go grab a second monster, since we're still waiting on people's.
Do it up.
Huh.
Hoorah.
Oobadiga.
Boom-da-bum.
I know we talked about a bunch of the things that we wanted to do, but did we decide an order for them at all?
Probably
Nope.
not.
I think the order was take at least 8 days off.
Yes.
We're doing community service first.
GM
Okay.
has
And
forced
then-
you to sit down and actually enjoy a week.
And then, I don't know.
No!
And
Oh,
then the
wait,
Obsidian Queen and
Obsidian
an
Queen,
Awakener,
Resurgent one.
and then Awakener.
Obsidian Queen, Awakener, Pain Warrior. Like
We
the
needed
three
to-
major ones.
We need to draw her out, right, and not fight her in her domain.
No, I think the plan is wait for Awakener to have his whole army push through the Obsidian Queen's land.
Ah, which is
No,
why
the
we need a
plan-
week.
The plan is just for Leoris to roll a natural 20.
Right.
That,
I mean, that's
all
always the
plan they
backup
actually
plan.
need.
That's the plan.
How many rerolls can we give Leoris to make a nat 20 basically impossible to not get?
I don't know.
No. Why are my personality traits, ideals, bonds, and flaws empty? Oh wait, no,
Because
that is not
you've
my
been
character.
emptied. I used a wish to remove your personality traits.
I
You weren't
clicked on
fetch.
Cal, and I was like, why the fuck does Elaine have key points? Where did this come from?
Ah,
There's a fucking dog going wild like 2 houses down. And it's making me anxious because I get the feeling my dog is going to start barking back, and then
Hello.
Hello.
it'll be my fault. You know?
for sure.
I don't know what the fuck's going on in this game anymore.
What do you mean?
You fucking slave.
Crazy how that happens when you miss a whole session.
I know, right?
We had a very anticlimactic fight with Julius where he just got decapitated on phase 2.
I mean,
That must suck for him.
the
It was
first
pretty
phase
climactic.
was dope. Yeah. First
I
phase
had-
was
I-
dope, and then the second phase was like, one round. I was like, fuck yeah.
Have we,
I was
have
gonna
we-
die.
have we
Yeah, I
finished the
came. I
main
don't know about you
campaign,
guys.
And now we're
Yeah,
like
I came.
looking at out side quest tab like, what do we have left?
Well, that's what we were just discussing before you joined.
Uh,
We have some time off, and then
At least a week.
kill Obsidian Queen, see what the fuck the Pain Warrior is doing, ask Awakener to politely stop killing all of the demigod people.
Do we need to do anything with Shavron Call? I forget if he's like a full ally. Like, do we trust him?
Shavron Cool actually talked to me about meeting the Shadowfeet King, so I think, like, he's not...
He's pretty cool.
He's not cool. He's definitely still a piece of shit, but I feel like he's not gonna start shit.
Well, if you need,
Also,
you
he
need to
wants
solo
to help
another
us.
dragon.
He wants to help us kill the Obsidian Queen as well,
Okay.
because she is holding one over him.
Nope.
I still love the way we pawned off all the Obsidian Queen's items that she gave us. We're like, oh sweet. It's worth $20 at the pawn shop. Let's go sell that.
During my week, I'm gonna go back to my fucking town.
Yeah, Jesse, remember you owe some Warforged like 20,000 gold for the plate mail you bought like 20 sessions ago.
I think I
Just-
have that
just
kind of
remind
money.
Where'd you spend it, eh?
I know Neastry definitely doesn't have it anymore.
Hey, we're Neastry.
Where did
That-
you?
That
He's
1200
offline. It might
gold.
be at work.
Probably at work.
Yeah. But he knows we played today.
Yeah,
But
it's
he
not
actually
alive.
works.
Can't believe
See,
he
we're not
told
allowed
us.
to be mad at Neil. We're only allowed to be mad at Jesse.
Yeah, I'm
Did I
the only
add
one people can be
The
crazy.
Ganil?
He's probably at work.
I'm
But,
sure
but
he's at work.
yes, just in case he's not at work and he forgot.
I
Well,
thought
if he
you
isn't
played-
here, that means I can go shave his platinum tree while he isn't around.
While he can't say no.
No, all the platinum trees are gone. Wasn't he the one that got the deck of many things card that removed all
Yeah,
his
but
money?
Josh ruled that he technically didn't own them because they were like part of the forest or something.
He spoke
Oh.
to them and they're also awakened.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah,
they're
that
not
would be
objects.
slavery, Nate. You don't do that.
Yeah, go
in
shave an
Australia.
awakened platinum tree. See and fucking find out.
That's hilarious.
I mean, we could take a couple platinum trees at this point.
well,
You know,
that
it's
also
fine,
does
right?
mean that if I defeat it, I get to harvest all of it instead.
You keep what you kill.
Leave at least a sapling so that you can plant it again.
We
The
would like to
rules
shave
of the
your butt.
jungle.
Slaps you immediately.
Okay, activates radiant aura.
Okay, activates gate to the sun. Melts
Yeah.
you.
That tree is now
Goodbye.
no longer salvageable. Not because it's in the sun, but a dragon comes and takes it into the sun.
Oh yeah, Scuffed Harvey died on the first turn because of lair actions. That was great.
Wait, what?
My
Stuffed
knight,
Garby.
Garby,
Oh, Gobby.
he got killed by a lair action on the first turn
God
because it
damn.
was like 50 damage and he had like 40 health. And I was like, don't worry, I'm sure someone will help you. And then the next layer action happened and he took like another 50 damage. I was like, okay, goodbye.
Literally, like all of us were busy fighting
Yeah.
something. We couldn't all just.
No,
like-
there was no way we could help. Like I said, he shouldn't have gone in there. It's up to you. And he was like, my life for Lady Elaine. But then died instantly.
Gets shot 60 times in the chest.
His family got there too.
Don't tell me he had a family.
It's a level 4 knight.
Yeah.
Of course he has a family.
He
He had a wife. He had 4 kids. He has a grandkid actually.
No, he was old. He was on his last legs.
Well, he was an elf. You know, he was only like 345. Like,
Had another about 600 years in him.
he was 600 years till retirement.
Like he had the good years already, you know. No one wants to live for 600 years.
How did you?
I know I don't.
All the liches have entered the chat. Excuse me.
I would like to live until I see every light snuffed out in existence.
Orcus?
That too. Orcus is a bad guy.
Orcus.
Porcus. The swine god. That's the real reason Orcus is so mad. He's just made of pork.
Orcus.
I'd also be mad.
He's delicious.
Oink. Alrighty.
Here's what I have written down.
Thank you.
Yeah, the family treasure.
Why was Luke muted for me?
He didn't say anything. He said, here's what I have written down, and then didn't say anything.
After Rossi said that, I was like, what? And everybody else here, Luke, but me. So anyway, here's what I have written down.
It's nothing, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, I generally remember this game.
Yeah, I mean, what I had is just what you guys were saying while we were chatting, and so I was just writing it down. And then I remembered one other thing from the last time, and I was like, I feel like there's a lot of things missing from this list.
Don't worry, the children will take care of themselves.
The child.
Destroy the child. Okay, last time on the Festering phase, the party had very swiftly dealt with Junius and his glorious god phylactery. After this expeditious fight that had dealt with the illusions first that had absorbed all the radiant energy, the illusion had fell, leading to the mass chamber, which was the god phylactery. There is still a shard of Junius out there.
Yeah.
You confirmed this last time.
Hate that.
You had taken your time to collect what you could from the god phylactery, as well as just kind of taking the various information. There was the temptations of putting yourself into the coils there to control it. But thankfully nobody wanted to. They managed to stave off the wanton desire to become immortal. With that situation handled, all the various reports were given to Awakener. Or not Awakener, Reckoner. I did that to myself. It's still been a problem since the start of this game.
Yeah.
Reckoner. Everyone else has finally had a chance to relax back at the Iron City, collect themselves. Kavan was ungoblined by Millirin as a gift, and, didn't exactly want a goblin for possibly a son-in-law, even though she really wanted to just leave him as a goblin.
Thank all the gods.
Nisri was able to go back and kind of connect with nature a little bit more in the park there. Brannigan was able to visit some family as I roboted him towards his mother and sister. And Leoris was able to go and play some glitter ball with some of the little ones, while Lane was finally able to learn the Shadowfae King's name. Asterios. It was at this point that you finally realized you had some time to breathe. Victory has been claimed. There's some other events happening, but they are still a distant way in the future, as you have a week to do as you please. And finally break free from all the chaotic rhetoric that's been going on. And also realizing that Sternalis and also Lestrana, along with the various material plane here, is safe. There's still some chaos going on, but none so catastrophic as what Junius had initially planned. At this point, Kavan is able to spend some time with Steno. Actually have a good time. Just get to see the Iron City. As for the rest of you, as well as Vaktrin, who has been released from Kavan's control intact, what would you be doing for this week of downtime and able to just reconnect with the world appropriate? We'll go in order, starting with Jake. What would Elaine be doing for this week?
Chilling in the most expensive hotel in the Iron City for 4 days straight.
Hell,
Recovering from casting Wish.
just fucking laid out and getting full fucking treatment of everything.
Yeah. I don't really have anything planned for downtime. It's mostly just recovery.
Absolutely fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless my fucking fiance contacts me, then I'm just chilling.
He would invite you to come stay at the castle a few days, since you have a moment to breathe and be able to return you appropriately.
Sure.
To introduce you to the rest of the courts and the various houses, as well as the fine cuisines that you'll be able to enjoy your choice, or even, change them accordingly.
Like from the shops to, hang out with Elaine, watches her step through a portal with the fucking fake. No!
No!
You brought her some flowers.
God.
What was that assistant's name? There was an assistant that was assigned to me the first time I was here. I wrote down her name. It was like a very friendly elven lady. I'll hang out with her. I'll find the name.
Yeah, that is a while back. I have to dig myself. But yes, she would be ecstatic to finally see you back and absolutely eager to share some chitter that people have been gossiping around the court. I fucking love that.
That's fucking funny.
That's great.
It should have been me, not him.
It should have been me. Yo, imagine getting cucked by a Fey King.
I mean, it's not hard to imagine. Fucking God.
He doesn't have to imagine.
I don't have to imagine.
Oh, sorry, Brick. Not all stories have happy endings.
It's okay.
Think of it this way.
Just kill him.
It's true. Become the new god.
Take his throne.
Yeah, you usurp the Shadow Fey King, and in Rite of Conquest, you claim his
wife.
enemy's wives.
His bride.
There's multiple
I got
ones.
300 wives, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Man's been there, plugging away every day at the year.
But you signed on to be wife like number 4?
Marigold.
There you
No,
go.
there's no way I would agree to marry this man if he had another wife.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I said, when we entered our fucking first contract, I said, this is not a contract, this is a partnership. If you do not treat me as an equal, I'm out. If he has a second wife, that would never happen.
He could treat a second wife equally as you.
Damn. But anyway. Getting to live the life of luxury, full on. Enjoying all that delicious Fey wine and more. Leoris,
Oh,
what would you be doing this entire week?
I've got a whole week. As I initially said last time, like I'll spend the like the first evening playing with the dragon kids. But then bail on them before needing to put it up because I think it's funny.
No, no, we have to clean up ourselves.
Yeah, I'm leaving them with that this time. Once night falls, I'll take myself back to Olbel.
Hey. See the Dark Maidens.
Go back to my old church.
Which they are ecstatic to see you.
Tell them about what happened and how we've defeated Junius. That obviously the whole cult of Soul Crush are probably still around doing bad things.
Hmm. So long as the majority of the force has been waylaid, I'm sure the rest will fall quickly.
The head of the snake has been severed, see. Rest will stop rising soon enough. And we should do our best to ensure that it hurts as few people as possible in its destinies.
We'll keep an open ear and make sure that none escape our sight. We are just glad to have you home again, sister.
It's good to be back.
I'm sure Alistair is dancing with joy after what you've done. Very much have earned your rest for now.
While I'm here, I'd also like to see Shintri.
Hey! Oh, it's been so long.
I need to see how she's doing.
You do see she's quite bashful, as it's very clearly been a heavy learning curve from where she came from when you found her back in the mine. And she still had her full court that got reduced and dwindled very quickly. She very cautiously approaches you, like shrinking almost, especially in your presence, and hearing all the other Dark Maidens passing around what you've managed to do. I didn't think that such things were possible. Especially not other gods that shine so brightly compared. The darkness that still is below us. You can very easily read that she's even still afraid to say the name Love.
Such things are always possible, sister.
I am. You can see she slowly starts to take a knee and then gets on both her knees, bowing her head for as much respect as possible.
I like lean down and try to pull her back up.
That's really not necessary.
I feel that it is as I want to learn from you. Try and peel. I don't want to be scared.
And see, I was scared for most of my life. I've been scared for most of this journey.
You're still showing the brightest. You didn't even have to spare me, but you did. Please let
You
me
might
learn
not
from
think so, but I did. I had good people to help me.
I would still be honored if you taught me the proper ways.
I'll do what I can. I'm not going to be here for very long.
Even if it's just for a few hours.
I have a few days. How much I can teach you in that time. But I'll do what I can.
I'll grasp onto every second of the lesson. She goes to give you a very tight and thankful hug.
I'll go back gently.
Thank you. I thank you, sister. I'll make sure I'm ready. So she will, even if it's only for an hour on the days, go to be sure and ready, especially to train as diligently as you have. And try and
I'll instruct her with that. I'll also tell Beze what I heard. I don't remember the exact words now because it was literally months ago. But I'm pretty sure it was Junius taunting me about the drow.
Oh yes.
So I'll inform Beze about that. case they've heard any, like they've heard anything from their connections.
You will hear some information that quite a few exterior prow outposts and other actions have been wiped clean. There's a few spots where they're not sure where those drow went. There's definitely combat. Bodies and everything were taken.
Alright. With Jimmy's taken care of, hopefully there's not too much more of that. Yeah, I'll stay here for a few days. I'll construct entry. Till it's time for us to all gather again.
Alright. Cromsteel. What would you be doing for your week?
The first thing I do, probably even the same day, is go check on R37. See what happened to them.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check at advantage, as you have the time, but when you do arrive at Junius's library, it does not seem to be there. Ooh, especially with a 20. You find that select books are missing. A few other projects that Junius might have been working on are well and gone. But you definitely see notations of the Warforged guarding the city, the Titan. Definitely some copies, but there seems to be a particular page missing. You do take note, the one that Bloodbane was initially hooked up to was what these front designs were, though the last 2 pages are missing. Something that was supposed to be a greater design.
Well, that's bad. I assume there are a bunch of other Warforged in here doing like a crime scene investigation.
Following your orders, yes, there would be. They are trying to find where R37 went.
Of course.
Though unfortunately there doesn't seem to really be a trace of him currently, though they are trying to divine where he had possibly gone. The best guess that you have is that maybe Junius imparted an amulet of anti-divination or something into his body.
Yeah, it's not hard to do.
So, other than following his tracks, it seems difficult. Junius had purposely set these up, as you could easily tell that he still immensely favored R37. Not as cold as people would assume him to be. Seems like R37 was maybe his closest companion here in the city.
Right. Well, I am not designed for investigation, so I won't attempt.
Sure.
That's what the other ones here are for. But I will let them know about the shot of Junius that's supposedly in the Astral Sea drifting towards something. I'll tell them to look into that also.
We'll try and find a way if we can locate it. But that one might be a more difficult task.
Don't just look for the shard. They need to research what is in the astral sea that he could possibly be wanting to float towards.
Hopefully we can divine, even if it's a more wide area of where he's at. Make guesses off of that.
Yes, narrow the search. Do not search blindly. So I'll leave them with that, and then I'll go hang out with Rylax for the rest of the week.
Hey, hang out
Just
with
taking on
Wifey.
my job.
All right. Brannigan.
Well, Elaine has disappeared.
You saw her walking into the Shadow King's house.
Only for a few days. If you want to hang out with me in a few days. Then...
I mean, I'll hang out with you in a few days, but while you're gone,
Milady,
go
do you
home,
need
I
anything?
guess, and figure out where this treasure could be, if there's any more clues. Why wait for Lane to come back? Yes.
What do you do when I'm gone at work all day? Wait for
Wait
you to
for
get back.
I don't know if you're gonna come back to the same room or not, so like, I leave some nice chocolates and stuff there, like, you know, she's not feeling well after casting such a big spell.
Did you want to come? You wanna...
I'd love to, but I don't think, is it appropriate for me to interrupt?
Please, it'd be wonderful to introduce more friends to the court.
Did he just call me her small friend?
He said more friends.
I'm sorry.
Small friend is way funnier though.
No, I feel like you actually heard small friend. It's fucking my registered.
He's just a little friend.
It's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Oh god, the cuck is
Look,
real.
I'm probably just gonna be sitting in meetings and stuff most of the time, but the atmosphere really is beautiful if you're to go.
Yeah, why not? It'd be nice.
Hmm.
I didn't really explore that much last time we were there. I mean, he could show me around. I'd go for a walk or something.
Please, be my He would welcome you through the gate, so I mean, especially since Elaine's just relaxing, so
Yeah.
you have all the time in the beautiful Shadowfey court, the elegant dark colors, the soft purples that mix in and kind of just give this serene sense of twilight that kind of washes over the room.
It's a little bit overshadowed by me feeling really awkward because I didn't think I'd get this far.
Now assassinate him.
Now kill him, break his neck.
Marigold walks
no.
up and snaps his legs.
Alright, Shadowfey King, I'd like you to make a beat at 24. Because I rolled a 5.
Jesus Christ.
Hunt him like a football. I will explore and wander around and try to find a nice Fae-like gift for Elaine.
Gotta find a nice Fey woman to settle down with.
Ah, yeah, she's right there. Look, there she is.
Yeah, Marigold.
Yeah, this is Marigold, my assistant. She's really nice.
Absolute pleasure
You
to
keep-
meet you.
You keep turning marigolds on all sides of you.
She's everywhere.
Just keep shadow stepping in front of.
Hi.
Hi. Pay attention to me.
Very sadly look down at a locket with Elaine's picture, and I open it up, and she's inside it. Marigold's there. I'm like,
She
how
looks
did
at it
you
like,
do
oh,
this?
this will be an excellent gift for the Shadow Fae King. Thank you.
Just yoinks it.
God damn.
No.
Bro, it's just like every gift Mage has given me in Night's game I've given to Liana. Oh, thanks. This super expensive ring. Hey, Liana, you want this ring?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am a little bit lost around here.
I'll be sure to show you around if you like. It's a really nice castle and plenty of views. Much to enjoy here.
I was thinking if Elaine had free time later. I assume that you've been here a couple of times now.
You're gonna lean in to Brad again.
Yeah.
And say, stop saying my name.
Oh, well, if my friend here.
What was the question?
If you were free later, you've been here a couple of times now, correct?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
You know the place a little better than I. If you'd like to show me around a bit later.
Sure. I'm a little tired, but
Oh no! You rest. I'll just wander aimlessly. a
if
little
you
bit.
get too bored, I'll pass you a fucking giant ruby spell gem.
What?
This thing is worth hundreds of thousands of gold. I pass it to you.
Why?
If you get bored, you can use this to go back.
Right. I'm sure I'll be fine. I mean, this is kind of like looking at my very ancient ancestry in a way.
Maybe you can find Garby's family that I've just been told about.
I can deliver the bad news if it's needed.
I don't know if he can be resurrected.
How about I go have a look? You get some rest, and I can focus on that. A little less stress for you.
Give a thumbs up.
Give an
Hello.
awkward thumbs back. Thumbs up back.
Whenever I have time alone with the Shadow Fate King, I will ask him, should I stop telling people my name?
Well, that would be possibly a good idea. Names do carry power here. Especially your position in court would be elevated significantly.
So what do you call me at the moment? Considering I'm not queen yet.
My betrothed.
Ah yes, the Shadow Fae betrothed.
Of course. I could call you in the royal sense, since you'd have to be married before queendom. Princess.
That makes it sound like I'm your daughter.
I
What
feel-
about... You remember how we first met that one lady? She called herself the Fae Enchantress.
Yes.
Is that like a generic title I could claim?
What would speak more eloquent to you then, my dear? We do have a few others. The favors
I'll have to think about it. I'll be taking notes, coming up with the name while like in between meetings and stuff.
Huh?
Can you hear that?
Heard the
Yeah.
last one,
we
yeah.
heard it.
Heard him.
Fuck. Oh.
Man's persistent.
He's been barking since like 6 hours ago.
Wow.
Brannigan.
Yes.
As you kind of break off, I assume you are just kind of exploring for the moment?
Yeah, until I maybe perhaps somehow find a fucking Garby's family and be like, your man, he dead.
When you break off from Elaine, you very quickly notice that probably like 5 feet behind you, almost like back at your house with the butlers and waiters and maids, there's another woman following you.
Oh no.
This one seems to have kind of like a deep blue, almost sapphire-like horns and a softer tone of skin, but almost like a mix of purple and...
Can I help you?
Oh, I'm here to help you. You may call me Azure, my lord. You are an honored guest, after all.
So you're going to follow me everywhere?
Well, if you have a desire, I am here to fill it. Is there something you need? You look lost.
What am I doing here in the first place? But I would like to try to find Garby's family. Apparently he had a family here.
I see. I will gladly make a carriage ready and take you to their estate if you like.
How far away is it exactly?
It would be a short hour carriage ride, if I recall.
Well, I don't have much better to do, so I think I'll walk.
Shall I come with you?
Only if you feel like it.
I feel like I should.
Sure.
Let me show you the way.
I will allow them to direct me as I walk with them.
Not to speak out of place, but I am curious of where you're from. May I ask?
Guess you could say the prime material.
What is it like there? I've lived my whole life in the Fae.
It's not as fanciful as here, I'll give it that. It's quite pretty here. The colors are a bit more dulled, but there is quite a variety of interesting people and places to visit. It's always lively. Always surprises around the corner.
Sounds like a fun place to live.
It is. It can be, if you're with the right people.
Are you going to be assistant to the new lady of the court?
Not really assistant worthy, I don't think. This isn't exactly my realm either. I mean, I'm more than happy to support her endeavors. I don't think I would like to be an assistant.
Curious nature, coming with her this far then. Making sure she's safe.
She has stood by me for a lot of things that have happened. ever thank her enough.
You could see Azure kind of looks at you a little envious, but also sympathetically. Be a shame if you didn't come back to visit.
Well, I'm sure I will. I'm just not sure how often I'll be able to.
Well, you're definitely the most interesting one here. Seem lost in your mind and wanting to say something, but you don't speak it.
I unfortunately don't have the same charisma as my father.
It's always tough to live up to family.
Ain't that the truth?
It's still perhaps worth a try.
Been trying. Sure, I've made them proud.
That's good.
I'm not sure this is what they would have wanted.
Well, can't say it's been falling that far if you are a friend of the future queen and really traveling to the Shadowfae invited by the king.
Hears the words future queen, kind of winces a little.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Not your fault. You've done nothing wrong. But I'll pull out my map of Stranar's. This is where we've been for the most part.
Kind of scooches closer to get a much closer look.
That's perfectly fine. I'll point out a couple of the places that we've been, and while we're walking, I'll tell some stories.
You could definitely see her eyes light up, especially at the fact of like this map being so much more vibrantly colored and everything just so different comparatively. And especially hearing your ventures, she's just constantly pelting you with different questions of all these locations and adventures that you've had.
I answer as many of her questions as I can, as best I can.
If I ever have a chance, I would love to see it. It seems much brighter. So much more vibrant.
As I said, it can be. You just have to be mindful of the places you go, the people you interact with. But I guess in a sense that's the same here.
I guess we could share this best of both worlds then. Show you here, you could show me there.
Doesn't sound like too bad an offer. I am a little lost here.
Then I will gladly show you all my favorite spots, favorite treats. If that is permissible.
It's perfectly fine. I'm not royalty or anything. You can just... Oh, right. I shouldn't say names or anything. Place does confuse me.
And we'll celebrate it as normal people.
I guess you could just call me Hobby.
Alright, Harvey. Oh. I wish I had more fanciful, but Azura is my full name.
Fanciful enough.
We are almost there. But obviously able to deliver the news and then bring back to Azura. More than happy to show you around when you're not visiting with Elaine and get to know the ones outside the courts who serve the palace and seem more simple, like the Shadow Fate. Give nicer comforts, a little bit of ring of back home, even though it was still fancy, but when you would visit and enjoy life with more modest family.
It is a pleasant time.
As you get to enjoy that time between Elaine and Azura. Bounce over to Relax, who is having a chance to enjoy life and her husband.
Ah, yes, of course.
Hello, wife.
Go,
I
they're
wake
gonna
up
hold
and
hands.
step out
They're
of
gonna
the
hold
mansion.
hands.
Can't I have anything else to do today? I need to have a lot more people to visit.
Like the
Do you want me to-
others said, I think we deserve a break. That can hold it.
Alright then, well, I was gonna go visit my family if you want to be introduced to them.
Yes.
I suppose I should.
I haven't talked to them in probably over a month. Oh well. Let's go then to Brighton.
Over the rain to the grove.
I think we've been there before, right? We just didn't go in with you.
Only a couple people went in with me.
I don't remember if I was one of them.
I don't think you were. Although I could be wrong. The fact that you don't remember makes it even more confusing.
I remember teleporting a few of us to here because it was inside some monk temple.
But yes, especially being back at the grove, you see the familiar older gentleman. You hear the peaceful resonant song as it should be. Droth watch over you. It is good to see you once again.
Yes, I would like to, if we can have a moment to talk about what has happened, because it's a lot.
Well, thankfully there is time.
The main reason I'm here is because I have a lot of time.
And I assume it is good news.
Yes, mostly.
Happily gesture over to some of the seats further in. And start pouring out some tea and other drinks if people prefer.
I'm only here with Crom. I don't think Crom can even drink tea.
That's true.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. It sort of leaks out of it.
Comes out of the chest chassis.
There's just like a hole for like liquids to exit that aren't healing potions to get absorbed. Just like
Just a
Magically.
yeah. Just a small drainage tube out the back so nobody worries about it, draining off.
Yeah, there's a filter that catches all of the useful things like healing potions and drops out anything like tea.
it's a magic permeable filter. If the liquid ain't magic, it ain't going.
Yeah.
He will happily sit down and listen to all of your reports.
I will drink the tea to be polite.
Not bad. Nice jasmine with lemon.
So, anyways, chief amongst everything, we managed to defeat Junius, the warforged that was using the stolen techniques from the Grove to create his soldiers and fuel his phylactery.
Such unnecessary evil. People who believed in him, such things.
Well, he was a self-absorbed man. It's probably hard to get a lot of people to believe in you when you're like that.
Always a shame. Is that the end of him, or is there a greater concern?
Do I know about the hurtling shard of his body?
Yeah, I definitely would have told everyone about that.
Oh, okay, yeah, then. There is a shard of him hurtling around the astral plane, apparently.
It is drifting with purpose towards something. We don't know.
You see him furrow his brow for a moment, and kind of concentrating. Was there anything amongst the sea that you would recognize? Roth may know of an area.
Did I even get to see the astral sea while we were there? I thought we were in like an illusion 90% of the time.
Unfortunately, it was, and nobody stuck around when it was starting to crumble. That you guys did book it.
Why would we stick around?
I don't have experience with collapsing dimensions. It's better to err on the side of caution.
Come on, just stick around. Stick your finger out there. It's fine.
I have like
Astral
15
sea
clones.
is full of dead gods, is it not?
Yes.
Well, there are many dead gods out in the astral sea, but there is others that keep greater secrets. The Silver Veil, but that is far beyond permissible from mortal eyes.
But yes, we were stuck in an illusion of a temple most of the time, so we didn't really get to see the astral sea where he was.
You did say that there were, unfortunately, brothers and sisters fueling his container.
Yes, I'm sorry, but I don't know what happened to them. I wish I could have done something for them, but it was over in seconds.
I believe there were 8 or so prisms containing many souls within. Some were destroyed during the battle, but afterwards, I know not what happened to them.
I am sure many have returned to where they belong. Though it was painful, they rest now. Though if those containers were not all destroyed, perhaps Droth could find a discordant song amongst the sea.
Hopefully. They didn't really seem that durable, I guess you could say, but we didn't really stick around to see what happened when the place began collapsing.
I will inform our brothers and sisters. Mayhap we catch this in time, but we will have to search.
I'm trying to remember what happened between the first and this visit.
Quite a lot.
Well, yeah, but you know, I guess I will perform the catch-all term of talking about everything else that happened in between because I can't remember every key thing that happened.
Absolutely. Obviously,
Also,
especially
we got married.
I was gonna throw that on at the end.
Mazel tov.
So,
The collective looks at you like, husband?
Kind of.
hmm,
Welcome to the family of Droth, my son.
is that how it works? Interesting.
But you are as ageless as our young Lilacs here.
True.
It's truly a masterful pair as you both. Feel for those less fortunate. Guard them well.
Warforged do not have any rituals for marriage, do you?
Oh, we do. Though, may be uncomfortable for you. As Droth would embrace you to fully know you and introduce you to everyone.
I have quite the fortitude. I'm sure I can take it.
Then may we visit and tell everyone the news. I'm sure they are more than ecstatic to meet the new family.
I look to Rylax.
Yeah? What? Let's go.
Sure.
We have like, what, 7 days?
Pretty much.
Something like that.
With that, the Grove Keeper will open the way to Droth, so you may revisit far out in the Astral Sea where Droth resides, being able to
Oh,
hear,
the Astral Sea.
hear that harmonious song once again as you hear the hive mind clattering with joy that you have returned, and that much of the discordant songs have been laid to rest. You don't. Yeah, there's no Junius in this current area of the sea that you're.
Okay.
Junius is like right outside. He's like, hey.
Knocks on the window. Finger of death, bitch. Whoa!
Are you meteors out here?
But as the Grove Keeper is happy to introduce the news, you do sense that Droth does want to give you a hug, effectively. Be able to speak to your mind directly.
Sure.
Probably gonna feel really weird, so you should probably just relax.
It's a mental thing, is it?
Well, yes.
Alright.
as you are kind of hugged by this jelly, you do feel it kind of seep into your mind a little bit with almost a celebratory song, very soft and serene, very relaxing, almost blissful. And then you do hear them, all the voices, the family members, everyone talking and welcoming you, eager to speak with you. And it's almost too much at first until you start to relax into the song and start to hear the voices joined harmoniously instead of trying to fight with your own, kind of softly motioning along with your own vocal mind. And you do feel in a way that you've started connecting with the hive mind. And they welcome you as well, Relax, to come and join the conversation, the embrace, to celebrate your marriage, as well as another being who shares a peaceful and resolute mindset.
Why would I went in right along Crom Steel? No hesitation.
Cool.
But yes, this is what Droth seems to represent most, is the peace and bliss of a united mind, without pain or worries. All your concerns, even the concern of Junius for all, just melts away as you just mix with a giant melting pot of family and constant reassurance and comfort, and knowing full well that you are safe here and still you, but part of a greater whole. It's kind of at this point that Rylax is used to this, especially since this is how she was born and grew up. But you very quickly realize how fast time kind of disappears out here.
Rumstill becomes increasingly concerned as he knows he should be worried about things.
Go ahead and roll me a wisdom saving throw, Crom. Alright. Especially with that, and just like you said, you realize very quickly, like, a few hours have passed. Actually, a lot of hours have just passed. This is way too much, and there's a part of you that's like, okay, I kind of need to leave now, and it's not really the sense of, like, being consumed by the whole, but being worried that you're not worried, like you said. That sense of urgency has melted away, and it should be there. Like,
Trying to leave the party because I got work tomorrow, but the party is so fun.
you met the Italian family, and they just don't let you.
Come on, I really gotta. Come on.
You've been cornered by the
Eat this,
Italian
eat
family.
this.
Eat this lasagna. Eat these breadsticks.
Eat more.
Look at
You're all
you.
skin and bones.
Yeah, gotta eat the pasta. Enjoy.
And then
it's
they
Mama's
complain.
The gabba-da-goo.
cooked.
Then they
Gabbity
complain.
goo.
You've gotten so fat.
We made eclairs. Come, it's fresh cream. But you are able to free yourself from, not, disrespectfully, but you could tell that, a little bit worried, mostly because new family, and obviously you are not of the hive mind. You are not ooze like Rylax is, but you kind of get the sense that you could be if you had relaxed into them.
Oh
That's
God. I
Ooze
feel
forged.
The party's great. You've all been lovely. Got those things we gotta do still.
You very much realize that lesser people or those who have suffered greatly, why the Droth is so mighty in their hive mind is that this is the closest form that you could describe as Elysium. Personal heaven. We're all bad emotions melted away, but everything creativity and wholesome and sympathetic and empathetic that make you feel safe, like a family and whole, are all that is generated here with the beautiful song. I just, even listening to the song, you could still feel it like softly trying to wash away all your negative emotions just to make you feel comfortable and safe here.
This is the exact mindset of how the Halo Flood work.
Welcome to the...
Yeah, what's your problem?
But the Grove Keeper smiles and is happy that you have gotten to meet the whole family, and does kindly offer, seeing that you are a little, not scornful or anything, but just, a little unnerved, but will happily offer to take you home to have a more quieted mindset.
Thank you for allowing me to experience your great family. Perhaps when I have finished my purpose in the material realm, maybe I'll come back here and partake.
We would be overjoyed to have a brother such as you join us. And so with that, you are brought back to Fright. And you realize that pretty much the entire day just vanished before your eyes. It's already dark. You didn't even realize how long you were stuck in that comfort and meeting the massive family, which even to this day, you're not entirely sure how large that family is, but you were meeting parts of it.
I love the idea he has like millions of names in his head, but like he can't remember who they were.
Your family is intense.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of them. I have really good memory, and I struggle to remember all of them sometimes.
It's a lot.
Anyways, do you want to do anything else today? It's kind of late.
I wonder what Mystery is up to.
Probably out in the
Space
woods.
some change.
Just a beggar on the streets.
He still have his platinum armor worth like a small fortune.
Basically
no
a
way of
king's
that.
ransom.
Yeah, but his bank account is empty.
It's true. That bro.
I mean, his bank account's probably about as empty as mine. I used up so much of my money.
This is true. But you have
Yeah,
the-
Josh, I need you to add all of the slime's names to the book of people, please.
Yeah, of course.
Got it. Take an entire book of names, and there you go.
And there are no duplicates. Everybody has a unique name.
Oh no, there's plenty of
It's like-
duplicates, but there's
It's like
A,
logging
B,
in
and
with
C.
a username.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry,
Also,
your name is
it's like
Nick. We already have a Nick. You gotta change it.
You're Nick A.
they got like a hexadecimal system going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm Nick with the accent on the C.
Nick.
Roman numeral
No,
like
we already-
XXXXV.
Oh,
Am I allowed to join the collective under my gamer tag?
Saki.
You
The
were
cat.
killed instantly.
No baby.
You are of no use.
Pop, 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 pop.
You want to spend the next couple days teleporting to all the places we've been and checking in on them?
Yeah, sure. You want to
Like-
start with Aylesbury?
Yeah, we'll just do, literally retrace our steps.
I did tell the mayor that I was going to tell him what was happening in the rest of the world if we managed to stop it, so we can start there.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
whilst everyone knew as we were going out into the world to fight gods and whatever, and then they never heard from us again. So let's go check in on them.
You go and check in on Aylesbury. Mama Pitt and the family have a big ass barbecue area still. It has grown exponentially, and obviously, especially with the Residium mine there, they are beyond ecstatic to see you once again. In such a short span, too, compared to before.
Soon the orcs will take over the town, and the whole thing will be a pit.
A
For
barbecue
barbecue.
pit. And a fight ring.
The pit,
The town will be converted into the new fight ring.
Yeah.
Barbecue Pittsburgh.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, it's Pittsburgh. Oh, no.
Oh no, we accidentally invented Pittsburgh.
Go back.
I hate when that
Wait.
happens.
Well, what do you mean? Pittsburgh can only exist in one place on the map.
It's true.
The pit.
The pit. What's yes? Hitting the long track of lines, especially Aylesbury to Creekmont, all the way to Stratham, and then Zonwell.
Is Stratham okay? What's going on in there?
So you yes, sips tea. You arrive
They all dead.
You arrive at Stratham, and there is a crater where the fortress was.
Oh.
Oof.
Go ahead and roll me a survival or survival investigation, as well as an arcana stacked on, if you like.
All in order?
Yes.
Ooh, can you do all of those?
I'm not proficient in survival, but you know, I am proficient in
neither.
the other two things. You want to do the survival and I'll do the other two?
Oh, sure.
That's probably better.
Hey.
Lovely.
God damn. All right.
Terrible roll that's always out of me.
Crom, ironically, you actually kind of recognize this a little bit. This is the same flotilla device and designs that cracked off that you recognize a little bit when they break part of the Sky Islands, as well as noticing a few air crystals.
Oh.
Recognize this a little bit as you realize that the dwarfs were mining them near Creekmont.
But they fucking flew away, didn't they?
With Rylax's investigation and Arcana, very quickly finding residue from Residium and other things,
Oh, son of a
they
bitch,
made a
they've got sky
floating
castle.
castle somewhere.
Oh,
They made it a flotilla,
that's annoying.
and you have no idea what direction it's gone.
Locate object.
Flotilla.
Locate object has a pretty short range.
Yeah, if only.
Extended spell times 19.
Alright, I'd like to delete all of my levels and start leveling Sorcerer.
That's what you do for these 7 weeks, you multi-class.
Yes,
down.
you very,
Yeah,
very
keep
quickly
on.
find out that many of the people at Stratham are extremely worried at the fact that there's just a castle that floated up out of the fucking ground near their city and just disappeared into the sky.
They are right to be worried. I'd like to ask them when this happened and which direction.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion, Crom, because unfortunately it is you asking.
That is a good point, yeah.
Jesus.
They probably would be pretty
Good thing it's
upset
me
with that.
asking. That's a 33.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So, this happened about 5 days ago.
Oh wow.
It started raising up into the sky if they finally cracked off from the ground because people heard it rumbling before like it was struggling. And then One day, one had finally cracked off, floated up, and started spouting clouds for some reason. Cover it. The ones that did take notice said that it started heading southeast in a vague direction over the forest.
Let it be on its way to destroy Warren Thas.
I was thinking more this direction. Whoa.
There's a lot of things southeast.
Yeah.
Please be destroying Warren Thas. Please be destroying Warren Thas. Everybody liked that.
Alright. Would you continue your tour?
No, I think we should immediately divert to the Forbidden Valley and be like, hey, watch out for Flying Castle, maybe?
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's far enough distance that it probably hasn't managed to get there yet.
Alright.
Surely they wouldn't attack by flying castle.
Surely not. Surely. Alright. So, going to warn the Warm Lord and everyone else there, as they will be sure to keep watch. The gate to Midian is still open. Zymon is still in there purging the uncouth who corrupted her realm.
Jesse could have been helping out Zymon purge her realm.
It's true. Instead, he's going on to get a new squeeze.
He does have to replace it, you know?
You can marry Zyme.
See, he missed
Oh.
that. He missed that opportunity.
Then you'd be my nephew.
Damn.
What do you miss that opportunity? He could still go for it. He
That's
misses
true.
100% of the shots he doesn't take.
100%. Go marry Zymon right now.
He isn't even here to
Yeah.
heed our words of wisdom.
He is
Oh,
our
sorry.
champion.
I'm knowledgeable in the speed of the flying castles of Lestrada. How fast do I think this castle would be going?
Roll me a history with advantage.
Definitely over the speed limit.
Assuming it was speeding, yes.
Oh. To double check over, okay. Alrighty. Alright. You would know that it could probably go 1 mile per hour.
Okay.
Not fast.
That's not very fast at all.
So if it left,
Can you see it?
It'd be like around here somewhere.
Well, I mean, it would have gone, about 120 miles, roughly.
It's here.
yeah, getting closer to the forest.
Okay.
We overshot it by a lot. In all honesty, they probably left it off to go hide the thing in the forest. That'd be my honest assumption.
Maybe they're going to the town of exiles. That's a hotspot for stuff.
Maybe they flew 120 miles straight up.
Considering that they don't need oxygen, that would
Oh.
be a pretty good move.
Oh no, they heard my rod from God idea from last session.
I don't know what you mean, eh?
Guys, they figured out how to do massive damage with no nuclear fallout.
Meteor?
Drop an adamantine rod from 500 feet.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
gonna do way more than a meteor is. Like, that's terrifying.
And a single person can accomplish that with teleport.
Still, mass has a set maximum velocity.
Yeah, 500 feet.
Thank God for D&D rules.
I
What if
suppose.
we make the adamantine rod sentient so it can dash on its way down?
But what if you add more to the adamantine rod after it lands?
Okay, hear me out. Drop an awakened platinum tree.
Just teleport it onto the castle. Take care of it. Alright. So, you warn the Warm Lord. You guess that it's probably about to get over the forest where all the massive spiders are.
Also tell the Warmlord the good news that, Junius is dead. Because I'm sure he loves that.
Then my children are safe for now. As well as my brothers.
Yes, it does seem like the entire moon business has been put to rest, at least for now. Hopefully forever.
This does now also raise the issue of all those children being awake when they should be sleeping.
I am sure I can make them see reason. Some are reclusive. No. There is one that is actively running amok. The Paint Warrior has reached Wardens.
Rip elves.
1 sec, let me roll to hide my my apathy. Charisma save. I do a pretty good job with Grump's up of hiding my apathy towards therapy. What is he exactly doing? Is he just destroying places?
Unfortunately, rage has replaced his mind. After the war many years ago, his entirety became corrupt, and he became the definition of war and death. No other desire than battle. Continue to seek it until he is appropriately sent back. By that, I mean, as he gestures kind of like to kill.
Yeah.
Even that will only be temporary compliance, but it would be enough to close the door again.
So he would just reappear in his tomb and you just seal him back in?
The tomb is more of his gateway, and it will be blocked off once more. I doubt that other people who have arrived, from what I've heard there, is responsible, more or less. When Conte had lost control of his temple, he spitefully released Paint Warrior.
Well, we were planning to deal with him soon, as now we are quite free. We were just taking a few days off from our hectic schedule of saving the world, but we might want to move him up, considering he actually managed to destroy Warrenthos. He's going to move into places other than Warrenthos.
You think if we save the elves in their time of need, they'll thank us?
I don't know, we did extort them for a lot of money and all of their artifacts.
Yeah.
Maybe back to neutral. We did also kidnap their queen and their high priest.
And kill their king.
Well, to be fair, the king kind of killed himself.
It's badass.
to pull the gang together early to deal with this sooner rather than later?
And we could try, but
Knowing that
we
some
should
are
go
on
then.
another dimensional plane might be a little tough.
Sending does
True.
work across planes.
Oh yeah, it's only got like a small chance to fail.
Mhm.
Like 5%.
Yeah.
It's low enough that you have a very high chance not to fail, and then, if they don't
Just
respond,
cast
you
it again.
probably know it fails. There really should be like an amulet of sending blocking. Also, does sending have like a set volume? Imagine like just somebody you really hate and you just use sending to scream in their ear at like 9 a.m. when they're trying to sleep in.
I mean, that is a thing.
Yeah.
It's like a lesser version of Dream, right?
I guess you can also just use Dream and just show up and... Alright, okay, welcome to class. This is top 20 reasons why I hate you. Number 1.
If we're going with the precision of what sending is, hilariously enough, it is causing the vibrations in the wind sound to carry across the entirety of existence to ring your eardrum like they're talking to you.
Oh, so you can just scream in their ear.
It is so concise and precise in that spell description that it's disgusting. I always thought it was like a form of telepathy, and no, it's just pin-perfect sending spell into somebody's ear.
Why can't all spells be defined like that?
I didn't really assume it was telepathy because you have to speak the message,
Mm-hmm.
but I assumed that it wasn't wind carrying the message.
It's such a strange spell. But at the same time, I could not fathom how long it took to perfect such a fucking oddity.
Yeah. And now everybody loves it.
Alright, well, as Rylax and Cromsteel debate getting the party back together early, with the 5 days that have spread, come on.
Hello, it's me, Kevon.
How are you enjoying your time with Stella?
I mean, however she would like. I will probably take a couple days and just, like, probably 2 or 3 days and just do nothing but whatever she wants to do. Let her show me around the city. I express interest in seeing more of the world, and wherever she wants to take me, I will basically follow her. At some point, I would like to sell all of the utility magic items that I have not used in the entirety of the campaign, including my Wyvern Tack, my Horn of Blasting, my Lantern of Revealing, my Immovable Rod. And I will, actually, on the thing I do on the first day is I will sit down with Steno and give her my Mirror of the Past and explain to her that I no longer need it, as she is my future.
Oh.
The cast wish deals psychic damage to me.
Sorry, I'm rizzing up the Dragon Lady.
Maximum overdrive, bro.
Hell yeah. With all of the profit that I get from that, I would ask her if she intends to stay in the city, to live here, or if she would like to go somewhere else, because I'm planning to build my own monastery. Kevon has spent quite a bit of time following the teachings of the Temple of Night, but I have found my own way. Kevon has started writing down the tenets of a new monk. Oh fuck, what's the subclass called? Way, a new monk way. He's going to try and develop the Way of Speed. Which, so, like, I figure since he's not only a Yuan-Ti, but a Sun Soul monk, he has a lot of experience using his ki to cast spells, and he eventually is trying to figure out a way to make it so that he can effectively grant himself haste with ki. So, like, I imagine things like benefits would be, you know, when you take the step of the wind action and things like that, you get additional benefits at early levels, and then probably the 11th or 17th level thing is you spend a certain number of key points and just cast haste on yourself. No downside. And he's working on developing that. Yeah, that of the things I want to sell, I don't remember where the guy is, but whoever I got these potions of effect from, I would like to give them back to him. I have 7 left.
So you go out and try and find him?
No
I literally just want to give. I'm literally going to him and be like, I don't want these anymore. I'm going to find my own way that doesn't hurt me or turn me into a goblin.
He would, Phobos, especially after you go to search for him, and the wonderful, glorious things he does, as his shop mysteriously appears in the most strangest of locations as usual. Excitedly writes down the fact that you turned into a goblin, levitated, had a third eye, and had all sorts of multifunctional things happening to you. He will pay you 5,000 gold as thanks for the research, and especially for the number potions that you have, as he keeps track of all of his sales and is able to note down which ones you drink to try and narrow it down that turned you into a goblin. And don't forget, Phobos' tinctures always have an effect.
Please don't take this the wrong way, Phobos, but I hope I never need one of your potions again.
We will see, my friend. And happily closes his little shop door in a small puff, and you see it is gone. With the ultimate Riz Lord effects, if you've been swaying on Steno, she does show up wearing a very nice dress. You want to see what fast is?
Absolutely.
I think we can go sneak something from my mother's shop. And she will go to lead you to one of the skyship hangars in the volcano. And they're going to borrow one of the faster skips that Millerin has designed. Come on.
Okay, fuck yeah.
You've seen the other skyships traveling.
Wah.
Haha, stealing from your character that you don't play anymore. Haha.
Stealing.
I can't make the message from Millie, but
Stealing.
get the idea.
Make a blank character sheet that just has her name. Nothing else.
We don't have those rights on this game.
Oh, because it's too old.
It's too old.
Too old.
Fuck.
I have the power here.
He hasn't given us the right to do that.
Not till campaign 3, boy. Alrighty. So. As she, so fancifully gets onto this airship with you, and especially for the sound of the arcane engine that activates and you almost feel the ship rumbling, purposely smiling at you like, just trust it, alright?
I will trust you no matter what.
With that, she presses the release and the ship drops instantly 500 feet out from the hangar.
I scream very loudly.
At that point, she will immediately activate the airship skiff, and it starts jetting across, blowing back your hair easily faster than anything you've done, even at your top speed of haste.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
And especially since this is a Millerin design, you're not very sure, but you've definitely seen other skyskips around here not moving anywhere as fast as this. At this point, you do hear Steno laughing hysterically as she will take you full circuit around the Iron Kingdom on this ship and just have so much fun weaving in and out between buildings and drawing it a little too close sometimes.
Of course. Yeah, I probably grow to enjoy myself quite a bit. It's fun as fuck.
It's at this point that, especially as you get more comfortable, especially the jovial laughing, probably at this, had to scare you a little, and then she will
Worked.
quickly drop the ship one more time as it goes under, and then you get to see all of the air crystals holding up the city in their bright and beautiful luminescence. Just one large arcane crystal as it drifts, pulsing with energy and dancing lights everywhere. And then finally she'll pull back up to look over the entirety of the city, where you see the Iron Father's temple, but everything else shining, sterling, bright, much like your future with her in this city.
Hell yeah. So, where do you think would be good? Over there? Under that bridge, maybe.
I know a much better place. And she will
Show me.
go to take off towards one of the other skylands that she knows it's not far. Drifts a little bit slower than this Iron Kingdom. But it still has beautiful and ancient ruins from elvish cities and humans that had ago. And touching down as you realize that she may have pre-planned this a little bit as a surprise. And we'll bring out a picnic basket.
Oh. That's so sweet.
I like to plan ahead.
Makes one of us. I've never been one for knowing the odds.
I can tell that much. Makes life a lot more exhilarating.
You could say that again.
Let us set up right here. And she will pull out a nice soft blanket and start setting out the various dishes. They're pretty fancy. You look and realize that the basket seems a little deeper than it should be.
Oh, fucking basket of holding? This is awesome.
My mom likes to plan for everything, so I figured I'd make use of it.
This is probably the best mundane magical item I've ever seen.
Right? Me and my sister used to come here and enjoy a little bit of time away from home. Bit overbearing. But she cares. Obviously.
While she may not like me, the fact that she cares for you so much will always keep her in my good books. And I owe her quite a bit already.
Oh, trust me, she won't let you forget.
One of the reasons I should stick close. Be of aid to, well, the second most powerful woman in my life.
Is that the only reason you want to stick close? she kind of leans in a little closer to you.
No, not even close.
I'm sure.
I tease her.
She eases into you, and it is a beautiful sunset.
Drop in at a double level campaign. Riz up the dragon lady. Leave.
Doesn't explain.
You are
Pockets full of haste potions.
You'll drink so much haste you teleport.
It's like walking into your crush's room with a love letter and a whole bunch of meth that you take on the spot and then leave.
Hey, babe, do you want to do all of this Adderall at once?
Oh my god.
I'll be able to focus so hard.
But obviously, she's more than excited to continue sharing such sights with you and teasingly dropping the airship out of the hangar just a little bit to make your heart drop each time.
Hell yeah. It's definitely a thing where my instinct is to activate my boots as soon as we start dropping, and that's the thing that I fight against.
Occasionally do it like a little flicker and you hang on for dear life.
Ooh. I gotta grab the railing, yeah. Beyond that, I mean, I don't think Kivon probably leaves the Iron City unless she specifically wants to take me somewhere other than this, like, flying island. But I would start... I mean, I made quite a bit of money today, yeah. Yeah.
Especially with the specialty of the Millerin skiff. Thankfully, it's not the larger ship that you see in the hangar. That might be a problem. Oh yes, she will dote on you and swoon over you for this whole week.
Excellent. With the money I got from, I already forgot his name. Potions man. Phobos. I'm gonna put down that 5,000 GP to build a guild hall.
Hell yeah.
It'll take 60 days. But I
Yeah.
pay. They go, hey, what's your down payment? I go, I'm paying it in cash.
Deal.
The whole
Yeah,
thing.
you wanna build a guild hall as he gives like the fucking finger motion guild hall as he hands you 5,000 gold worth of haste.
It's built.
No, I swear I'm not that guy anymore. Yeah.
Pulls out haste
Now take the
potion.
goddamn
All
haste.
your money converts into haste potion. No.
Yeah, you want to do some guild? Is that what we're calling it?
The fuck was that alchemy?
This is the equivalent of
exchange.
like auto brewery syndrome.
Yeah.
I've drank haste potions so much I can actually just cause it myself.
You look in there and there's like a little tiny Phobos just switching out gold coins for fucking potions.
There's a little Phobos in your bloodstream, and like you insert a coin into the right receptacle on your body, and he goes, "Alright, here's some haste potions."
No!
Starts
One
pouring it
second.
in.
I'm now cooking up a meme. You've done this to yourself.
Haste dispensary.
I mean,
Oh.
I am serious about the trying to set up a way of speed sort of thing.
They would welcome
No,
it.
no.
They are
Let's
more
not
than
be
eager to
hasty.
help build up, especially with Kivon's reputation. Whole new monk style in school.
Dank.
Especially since, ironically, the Iron Kingdom doesn't actually have a martial school, other than like warriors and other such, but none in the way of monks.
Hey Josh,
Yes.
I want to sell my molten plate mail. It's the default version is rare, but it's also armor, so armor usually costs more. And also, you said this one was +1, so I don't know how much. If that would make it from rare to like very rare, I don't fucking know.
It would make it very rare because it does have the +1 stacked up. So. Hold up. Wait a minute.
But what is with this formatting? Why would you betray me like this?
Fake PNG.
You would be able
No,
to get
not-
25,000 gold.
No, the PNG was real.
Okay, I'll take it.
Well, that's the nice thing about molten armor. It's, able to cater to whoever owns it. Alrighty. So, as people get their 5 days in, I would imagine there would be the point where the emergency call goes out from the Rylax phone.
How do I have to send the emergency phone call to people that I hate? This is the worst day off ever. Yeah. Kind of sending and tell everybody that Pained Warrior is currently destroying Warren Thoughts.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I mean, what a terrible.
We better show up just in time to watch it leave.
Yeah, we need to go save the city as soon as possible, but, don't finish up what you're doing first. No rush.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Fuck them elves.
Do you need a pickup, Leoris?
How are you talking to me?
Yeah, how are you talking to them?
Don't we have like a 10-way fucking
That
sending
only works
thing?
on the
No.
same plane.
Yeah, you have to be on the same plane of existence.
Yeah, I mean, it's been like 7 days.
It's
I
been
was
5.
only in the. Yeah, I was only in the Shadow Fave the first 3 days.
That's true.
Well, yeah,
I
but
forget it goes
Right.
faster there.
Recently
cheating.
used.
Did
And
you
Brent-
tell me you leave, or am I just waiting around like?
No,
where's
I'll
the
be
way?
good. I'll head over tonight.
I mean, is it so bad? You get to relax with Azura.
Can't just put bait in front of me. Expect me to take it.
Distraction!
Alright, so where are we meeting?
Hello?
Fuck our way, mate.
Actually, 90% of us are already in the Iron City, so.
Yeah, I was supposed to say just in the
Yeah.
Iron City, and then we all teleport over at once.
I might be the only person with a rock from Warren Thoughts as well.
I've
You-
got the black triangle.
Do you explain what the Wormlord said of we should just go kill him?
Yeah, I mean, once we're on the
And the
same
one
plane,
wanted
I
to
will
deal with it.
explain that.
Yeah.
Also, side note, Stratham Castle got up and is going southeast.
What?
got legs.
What?
Just got legs.
No, they've converted it into some kind of flying castle.
Okay, how much of a rush are we in?
It's going about 1 mile per hour, so it's about 120 miles southeast of Stratham. It's not really near anything important yet.
Okay, but I meant the other thing.
Oh yeah, elves are dying as we speak.
Oh. Josh, what time is it?
Is it time for your massage? Do we need to wait till tomorrow?
Very, very important that this dying elves thing waits.
Yeah, we could postpone this.
Yeah, I mean, we can always put this on the back burner. Does anybody want to go out for like dinner?
Got a Monopoly tournament.
Well, actually,
10 games.
given that it was Ryan like sending out the message, what time would the message have gone out?
Probably roughly the next day in the morning after we talked with the Warlord, because, well, actually, let me see, did I have sending prepared randomly? I do. It would have been that same day.
There you go. So probably, I'd say just before 11.
Okay, you know what? If it's important, maybe you should pick me up.
Nah.
Let's all teleport to Blue Fox.
Oh no.
Why there?
Just to give Kavan
Pick
trauma.
up Leoris. Sorry, Obel.
Okay.
I'm about to say.
Rock bomb.
Oh.
That can't go anywhere until night falls.
Oops, that was my crush bomb rock.
Well, if you want to, I can pick you up.
That's what I just said, isn't it? Someone come pick me up? If we're just doing this today?
Yeah, it's probably best we do it right now. Yeah, alright, I'll come pick you up. Be there in a minute.
If we're doing it today, it'd be best if we just all went there and then went there.
I mean, yeah. Can everybody else actually even get to Oldville?
Well, most of us are in the Iron City right now.
Yeah, okay, that was a good point, yeah.
Would you like to?
Yeah, so it'd be Wayne, Brannigan, Kivon, Neastri teleporting over to Olbel, me and Relax teleporting to Obel, and all of us going.
That is one less teleport I actually get to keep my spell slot.
Yeah. I need it.
Definitely. Alright. Teleporting on over to Ulabel. As the Dark Maidens see a familiar face as the party arrives. They are quite ecstatic to have you all there. Shintri is, looks a little sad that, it was going to be a week, but got cut a little short, but has gotten many a gainful lesson from the course.
Well, we can go back to vacation after.
She should have learned from the others while I was gone anyway.
She doesn't want to learn from you.
I want you to teach me. You saved me.
No!
But yes, the entire party is able to meet the backer. Yeah. Once at Olabel, obviously, much more in the evening, would you be heading straight for Warren Halls?
Well, if we
Yeah.
wait, more elves are dead, so yeah.
Alrighty.
If we manage a big enough disposition shift with this maneuver, maybe we can maneuver them into not being assholes.
Just maybe.
Just wait. What part of the city are you going to teleport into? Or try to, I should say.
Well, the only part I have a rock for is the border of the city, where we were hanging out before.
Where the ship was
So-
parked.
What
I'd
about
probably
that
go
black
for that.
triangle? Where does that take us?
I don't think we used that
We did not
because
use that.
I'm 80% sure I was like, this is probably gonna get us teleported into some sort of like fucked up prison.
Remember we said that we
Fair.
teleported, we rode the airship to Warrenthos before,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah.
And now I do not trust that triangle spot here. It's gonna teleport me into a fucking painting.
There's just a trap painting next to it.
No!
I mean, to be fair, the trap painting thing doesn't work anymore, because now we have the cleanup crew and dimensional
Yeah.
Toast.
Overwatch.
Indeed. And Garland, whoever that is.
It's one of the himbos.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he doing here?
It's the lead himbo.
I don't remember off the top of my head. Where did we leave Host?
I'm pretty sure
Where?
he's still in the forest, like the mansion, himbo mansion.
Mm-hmm. It's where
Oh.
he'd be safest.
It's where he'd be safest, and he'd probably have a good time there. There's a lot of people he can talk to about interesting things. And not be kidnapped by an organization that wants to use him.
No. As you do arrive within Warrenthos, it does come to your note that many of the wards are broken. things that you had seen initially for guardianship are crushed. The water elementals destroyed. Other runic magics that were there to keep people out shattered. You see bodies stacked, spread around, viscera just laid out on the floor. And you do take note. Parts where it looks like claws or scrapes, almost blackened like brimstone. It's easy to follow the path. Some that look like scrapes from combat of claws digging into metal and flesh, going through into the marble. Or the heel-toed boots with spikes on them, dragging along the streets as they pulled various bodies going through. You've seen that quite a number of people have already fled from Ornthos in desperation. Not far into the distance, you see smoke and see continuous magic being used to hold back a menacing figure that stands easily 15 feet tall. Silhouetted from this distance as far as you can tell, with the various spells going on.
Come on, friends. We've killed Junius. This should be easy.
But he is managing to single-handedly destroy Warren Thoss, which gave us even some trouble. We had to run away, so this probably won't be as pretty.
He's probably going to fight a lot better than Junius. With
I'm
less
not gonna
spells.
underestimate them.
Start running.
Yep, start running.
I begin a
Start
brisk
running.
jog.
Pick up Rylex.
I move at the same speed as you now. You don't have to pick me up.
You might have
But he likes holding.
What if I want to?
I put Azure Edge
I
on
won't
a nice
resist.
fold-out chair on the beach with some popcorn.
Hey, wait.
Little shade umbrella so you can watch the whole thing.
Wait, why aren't you marrying that axe? It's right there. It's sentient.
No!
I
We
love
come
you.
back, all of the popcorn is just gone somehow.
How'd you do that? Popcorn all over the axe blade.
When you aren't looking,
They're
it
like
has a
just
mouth.
tiny pieces and like butter.
A little bit of grease.
It burps into my mind. Why?
Long sustained belch into your head.
Farts too. Why?
What? Why is it reverb?
What the hell is
Why
wrong
can I
with
smell
you?
it?
It's reverb because it's kind of empty in here. Like, you don't have much in your head, do you? Your int score seems pretty low.
Oh,
Hey, this place is pretty nice. He's looking at all the empty space in my brain.
Shoving tokens around. Spot.
Alright, how much collateral is acceptable?
A
Well,
lot.
considering our goal here is to save them, at
Done
least
it, Patrick.
50%.
We've saved the city.
Save them. Save them all, Patrick.
Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. 49%. I want to be able to save the majority of the city.
49.9.
Repeating.
Repeating. Stacking.
Yeah, let's start this off with a couple meteor swaps.
of course.
So, you have come to me, the pain war. What is that? What is that in the sky? What the fuck is that?
Wait.
Alright. So, as you see him cascading through the township, marking up the various runes and carving them down and shattering the enchantments here, you start to notice that, especially for the various locations, that try to cease his movement, magic doesn't slow him down.
Man has freedom of movement.
Mood.
Fuck.
You
Same.
do see, especially from the silhouette and now being closer, that he is constantly billowing brimstone, ash, and embers. His path leaves trails of fire and is slowly consuming the city. How would you proceed as you see various regiments that are just now retreating to older barriers as he is tirading through the city, setting fire to everything and leaving nothing but bodies in his wake?
Do we see the High Wizard Man?
Not in the slightest. You see that the castle is being heavily reinforced.
He's probably in the castle protecting the queen and, I assume, the resurrected king.
Welcome back, Tofu Dog. It is a pleasure to have you
I
here
don't know if
again.
Candy
This is
resurrected.
just before
I just
the
assumed he was.
Pained Warrior fight and one of the old gods that have been released from hell.
Alright, gang, I say our plan is the same as the plan with the Obsidian Queen. Give Leoris as many attacks and advantage as we can.
Aye, Captain.
Yes, sir.
Does it look like magic is doing nothing to him, or like
Roll me
It's just
an
not-
Insight or Arcana.
I'll also look at him because, you know,
Like,
a lot of
I'll
what I
grant
depend on-
advantage if anybody's rolling insight.
Oh my god, a good roll out of me. That's
Ooh.
impossible.
Impossible. No, go
Exotic.
back. I'd like to use my inspiration to make Rylax roll a 1.
You definitely see that some magics are affecting him, but not before he regenerates. He seems resistant and immune to a great deal of things.
I am water today, by the way.
Oh,
You're wet.
I am water.
water
You're wet.
v
Wet.
fire.
My element.
Also, just to get that glorious look at the Pained Warrior once again.
Oh, I didn't know he was smiling. That makes him so
He's
much more
scarier
dangerous.
than I thought.
Yeah.
Dude, before I took that white as just like kind of like a neck band on his armor, I didn't
Yeah.
take that as his teeth. That
Okay.
makes him way cooler.
So before we fought the lady who was in charge of me,
Thank
now
you
we're
very
gonna
much
fight
for
the lady
the
who
follow,
the guy who I
Tofu
used to
Dog.
worship. Let's fucking go.
you worship him? What's he immune to?
Wait, you worshipped this guy?
I was a former follower of Makula Kunte, at the Painted Warriors Temple. That's part of the domain of the Obsidian Queen.
The main of the Mucklin.
I'd like
Alright,
to use
did-
my spyglass to observe the carnage from afar and eat my
Ooh.
I
popcorn.
take your spyglass to go sell it at the store because I need some extra cash.
You son of a bitch! I'm using it!
You sell it for only 250 gold, a quarter of its value. I scream.
I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on Leoris.
Oh,
I will cast Freedom of Movement on Leoris.
oh.
I will promise to be invisible and on the opposite side of the Painted Warrior from Leoris the whole time.
Okay.
No for you.
Nice.
Advantage.
Yes.
That was the plan, right? Give him advantage.
Or approaching, I might as well use my channel divinities. Well, I trust you, Kivon. I give myself Blessing of the Blood-Soaked Moon, so I have Tactics.
Oh, dope.
And Kivon, you don't need it, so I give one to Crom.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Thank you.
Alright,
Saving my
now.
last channel divinity.
So I twin cast Wish to cast Haste on two
But-
people.
I didn't even consider twin
What
cast
is
a
the
witch.
point?
That is the biggest play.
Windcast Wish is terrifying.
Because I don't have any buff spells other than fly. And these might be
guess.
immune to every single source of
You
damage.
don't have
right?
haste.
Yeah, I'd like
No,
to cast
I never had
this,
haste
unarmed
because I was too
strike.
scared.
It's addicting.
Haste is a big risk for a sorcerer to take because it's a lot harder for you to defend yourself.
Alright, let's
Would you
Yes,
say
he's
that the
there before he
pained giant is
causes any more damage.
giant worm-sized, perhaps?
What the hell?
Don't put your saddle on him, you degenerate.
Alright.
Okay,
Summon
I
the
would-
initiative tracker when you want me to stop.
I would also like to put accelerate on Leoris, Crom, and Brannigan.
Brandigan.
It's basically haste, but without the great part.
Haste, but no extra action.
Yeah, I mean you still get to
Crazy.
move faster.
Genuinely, I think my best plan is to twin cast haste with Wish. If this guy is like immune to magic.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
let's go.
Imagine we're like holding hands and skipping towards him.
At rapid
There,
right
pace.
there.
There it is.
I would have been at least there.
Especially upon your encroachment, you feel a blast of heat as he starts to turn in your direction. And his eyes almost shrink to pin dots while looking at your group approaching.
Allow me to quickly.
Alright. Hang on, guys. He's scary. Let's get out of here.
Right,
Uncle?
Uncle? Advanced uncle? Uncle?
What page did you copy this token from? Why is it missing 10 HP? Illegal.
Don't worry about it. At all. There we are.
Is Kavan flying across the rooftops?
If I'm no, I am not.
He's scouring for haste.
Wait,
He's in the house looking for haste potions.
Oh, you guys. Oh, well, I'll show
These
after
guys are
when
nice
my turn happens.
nice little initiative track for the, maybe actions.
I am speed.
Yes,
Haste
sir.
is touch range. Could I have twin cast haste before this fight started?
Really gonna twin
High or low
cast
for
Wish
favor
Haste.
results.
There's like nothing I can. If he's like magic immune, then I can't remember it.
High or low for favor results.
You know what? Don't worry, I won't. It's fine.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, as he takes note of you.
No, double haste, come on.
Oh
Oh God.
That's fucked up.
Kaban's heart just fucking stops.
You hear
Cry
from
out.
It beats so fast that it registers as not beating at all.
you hear from across the way as he speaks in your direction without moving his lips, almost resonating not in your mind but your soul. Your body reads this. You come to put me back. I smell her stench on you. One of you.
Anyone else
Putting
getting
you in
this?
something.
If you stop rampaging and agree with the Warm Lord, we won't have to stop you.
You see him wordlessly flex his fingers and the claws grow longer.
No use. He's gone mad.
Leoris.
Alright, move up to like here
Hit.
so far. Call out, this need not end in further bloodshed. I will, for my main action, cast Blessing of the Dark Maiden. And for my bonus action, call down the Eclipse of Ill Omen. Which, being on the surface, we actually get to see what happens this time.
Yes!
Oh my god.
You just hammer of dawning this man.
60 foot. Okay. 60 foot.
This need not end in bloodshed. Wah!
Look, no blood was shed. He was incinerated.
Oh, perfect. Right, Josh, I rolled initiative because I was refreshing, and that apparently made me forget about doing that.
I'll stick you right in between.
Lovely.
I'm eclipsing the sun.
Oh my god.
I don't know if you can see my aura.
There's two gigantic booty cheeks.
No, we
that
cannot
eclipse
see
the
your
sun.
aura.
Okay. Well, everything within 60 feet of me has become like
Oh, God.
dim red light.
Hate that.
Because
I love that.
I have just called Xerxes into the sky.
Jesus
Wow.
fuck.
That is fucking terrifying.
Junius was taking ages to line up all the moons, and you just did it as an action.
No, she just called Xerxes. The moon of rage and war. Very instinctively see the Panged Warrior flex with joy.
You're giving him what you wanted. You wanted, you fool.
No, make it go away.
I'll move slightly further forward. I'll move to like the edge of this little clearing area. Stand down. You need not have to fight.
War is always here. Why flee from it now? With that, will that be all yours?
Yeah. I use my main
Uh,
and bonus action, so I'm kind of out of things I can actually do.
Alrighty.
I'd like to use a reaction at the end of Leor's turn.
Okay.
I am going to surpass my limit. I spend 4 key points to cast haste on myself as a reaction.
He bleeds haste.
Oh god.
Josh,
That's
I require my Nistri aura. Where is he?
He's gone, bro.
No.
He's sleeping back at the Iron Kingdom right now.
He's just not me. He's having a fucking great time. Honk shoe.
He's sleeping in an inn we couldn't find, and he refused to wake up.
Pulls out magic gun.
Yeah, he refused the call to war. He has a busy day of begging on the streets ahead of him.
In his platinum armor.
Oh, that's fucked. Alrighty. With that, he'll use a movement. On his legendary actions, and coast right up to here behind Leor's. It's at this point as you see the blighted ground cracking before you. Let's see. Who would like to roll me a d4?
I'd love to roll you a d4. I'm really good at it, I swear.
I swear.
There you go. You got a 3.
Oh, hell yeah, we get to play with the fun stuff immediately.
See, I rolled good, guys.
Thanks!
You're welcome.
Upon his arrival beyond Leorus, emanating out from him, 90 feet wide, rupturing brimstone and the ground blackens and fissures, as you feel the heat of hell rising up from underneath him. All creatures within 90 feet of him must make a DC 25 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus.
I cannot fail.
I sure can.
I can succeed by the power of the Ring of Evasion.
Oh
I
shit.
failed.
Who far to get Paladin aura?
Yes.
Come on, uncrack.
Man.
I can in theory
Oh,
succeed.
damn, I was close.
It's fine. I have auto success.
Come on, just as I am speed.
I need some form of +1 bonus.
Already.
Oof.
Nice,
far away.
Zoe.
Nope.
Does Rylex boost speed give
Oh,
advantage on
you're
those saves?
65
does,
feet
actually.
away.
Oh, sick.
Oh, sweet. Alright,
Oh
I'll
my God.
I was
roll
about
it
to
again
mention
just in
something,
case.
but I was, waiting for you to remember.
Oh my god, it worked!
Ah,
Da-da-da-da. Oh,
Legendary!
that's a bit low on the Richter scale.
Oh, I love 11 d10 damage.
this is fire, isn't it?
So, you guessed it. Those who failed will take 57 fire damage. Those who succeeded will take half.
Reflex. I scream in pain, but then I remember I'm fire immune.
Nope, didn't help. I remembered that the accelerate gives me advantage.
One sec, let me just make a con save against the 57 damage I just took.
And it's fire,
I
by
love
the way.
evasion.
Bam.
Yeah, I
You
know.
mean-
I succeeded on the save, so I
Okay.
just took the full damage.
Alright, just making sure. And then
I'm gonna use my action to use a charge of the Jewel of Three Prayers to give Rylex a reroll on that save. Concentration.
I auto succeed. I have Ring of Evasion.
yeah.
No, on the concentration.
Oh. I rolled a 19. Wait, no, I rolled a 12. I'm brain dead. Thanks.
And the DC's like 20,
Like 27.
8 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I tried.
It's only accelerate. Accelerate is
Versus
not
advantage.
And those who failed, you are restrained. As you look down and you realize
Ah, fuck.
wraith-like hands from the fissures are now grabbing your feet and ankles, holding you in place.
What the hell?
It would be
Bit of
a
blood.
DC 25 strength or DC 25 athletics, I should say specifically, to break free.
Bring it on.
That,
I'll
or you
find
can
out.
attack the hands directly.
Attack the life points directly.
Kavan, hell is literally rupturing out of the city.
Cool, I'm fine so far. I would like to spend 4 more key points to become invisible to condition.
Hell yeah.
And because I started my turn hasted, I get a whole host of new shit. Temp HP, extra AC, and the funnest thing, I can move through solid objects as if they were difficult terrain.
Fucking Flash
Uh,
over here.
Godspeed, yes. So I become invisible as my action. And fucking go ghost right through the tree and appear here. Okay, that was my regular action. I still have my haste action, so I'm going to, because of Godspeed, I can instead make 2 attacks while hasted instead of 1 with my haste action.
I will say,
So that is
not to burst your bubble, but especially on this man, you do see what looks like a smoky shadow of him re-manifest towards out his back, and it does seem like he sees you.
okay. That's fine. I should still have advantage with Leoris, and the invisibility is mostly for damage resistances anyway. Okay, I will also fucking flurry of blows, so 4 attacks.
Alright, the first one will miss, but the 29, 34, obviously, and the 24 hit.
Excellent. On my first one, I'm gonna spend an additional key point to deal damage equal to my fucking monk level.
Hell yeah.
So that. Then haste attack damage.
That's a cold fire light.
Yeah, that's fire.
Alright.
For the fire is only a D4, so I can get rid of that if you need.
The fire, yes, he is fire immune.
Okay, I will total that for you then.
The bludgeoning is halved. You realize he is raging.
Okay.
Nice.
What about force?
The force fully goes through. Force goes through.
Okay. So 25 plus 6. And he's immune fully to the fire, so that is 5, 10 plus 68.
68 total. As you crunch into this blackened metal on his body, you see the embers burn a little bit brighter, and almost the thrill of combat reaches through his soul, emanating into yours. Is that all?
Okay. Yes.
Relax.
We are back. Is anybody actually restrained by the hell arms, or did everybody
Well,
manage
it's
to
me.
succeed?
I'm restrained.
Brannigan has been stuck.
You see, as a primarily magic person, I can help you first by walking up to you and casting freedom of movement.
Swing.
Yes.
Congratulations, you're now immune to being grappled. Or restrained or slowed. And this isn't freedom of movement isn't even concentration. That's the best, probably the best buff spell in the game. You can throw it on
Yep.
everybody if you have a slot.
Immunity to hold person.
The old changeling party. Why can't I hold person them?
We all turn into our attacker at the same time.
No! That'd be so fucking good.
Imagine how intimidating that would be. All like you have like a 5-person changeling party. You all corner a guy, you're gonna kill your all assassins, and like you all chameleon clothes change and then change your face into theirs.
We're gonna
Face
go home and
yourself.
Live your
What?
life.
What? We are going to live your life better. Anyways, I am now done. The game is now done.
Okay. The Pain Warrior use his last 2 legendary action points before his turn. Let's see. This one is within the 30-foot. So Rylex is just kissing the line.
I'm glad I moved up to here. It really makes me feel great. I really like the weather.
Consume Vigor. All creatures within 35 feet must make a DC 25 Constitution saving throw. Or, on a failure, receive 1 level of exhaustion.
Damn it!
It's rough. Hell yeah.
Surely I can find a +1 something.
Surely, if you were 5 feet closer than me, I could give you a D4.
Alrighty. So,
Just stand in the eclipse lane.
yeah, just stand in the eclipse. So,
It's scary. I don't know what it does.
the only one I believe there would
Nothing
be
to you.
Leoris, and that's about it, because everyone is within
Which
the
reminds me,
Leoris.
I'm
Let me
sure he's
check the range on this spell.
fast enough that it didn't matter.
It actually does not have a range.
You can see. That's the range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's not going to cast any spells. I'll reaction bend luck to give Lyris a D4.
Oh, nice. I succeed. Hooray! I don't have to find the exhaustion button.
Thank fuck.
Been saved.
But can you do it again next check?
Okay, so its main thing right now is that dear Mr. Warmlord here has disadvantage on all saving throws.
Oh,
Nice.
damn.
The eclipse of ill fortune.
Alrighty. Alright. Pain Warrior's turn. Let's see, yeah. Yes, I think I will.
I'll do it.
Double check. He'll do it. He'll fucking do it.
Come at me.
He'll take 1 swing at Kavan and 1 swing at Lyris.
Okay. Is he affected by the
protection from evil and good that Chrome put on me?
Yes, he is.
Cool.
He
Okay.
is fuming with evil.
Disadvantage on the attack.
You attack recklessly.
Ah,
28 to try and hit you, Leoris.
Alright, I reaction parry.
Very nice.
29 AC.
And then Givon.
Hi.
That's a natural one. You fine. Oh,
I think I'm pushing the paladins for max AC right now with Godspeed going.
probably
yeah, like 30.
35.
Brian again. Or actually, hold on.
You got more than me.
I forgot to do that. You see him mend up for 20 HP. Dense and metal fucking starts stacking back up.
That was some fucking health my man got. Well,
He is the Doom Warrior.
this is true. This is true. Let's go ahead and move 30 feet over here. And I'd like to, oh man.
Straight break his legs.
Give him the,
I'm
give him
gonna
the cool
opt for
notes.
doing less damage, and I pull out my short sword of certain death.
Yes, it's back.
Fuck yeah. Stab that bitch.
I don't want him doing more damage. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't want him healing.
No more heals for you. You already have rage.
If you hit him once, it's like doing 20 extra damage to him.
I know. 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
Well, the only one that will miss is the 17.
Very
A
well.
lot of ones in those 8 attacks.
Yeah. Look, I'm doing some radiant damage. And that's all I need to do.
Hell yeah. Even though he's resistant to the slashing, he still takes the full radiant.
Sure does. And I guess I'll action surge. Fuck this guy.
Fuck this, man.
1, 2, 3, 4 again.
Shit.
This radiant damage, you fucking fuck. Oh shit, that's a Nightbringer. I done goofed.
Yep.
Take 3 off of all of that, and then let me fucking roll. So it was a 30, a 25, a 26, and a 21 to hit.
The 21 would miss.
Alright, so 3 of these. 2, 3. Wow. Let's go, gang.
The mass
Okay, he's
ultimate.
not regenning.
It's true. You have turned off his regen.
That's the most important thing.
That's what I knew I could do. I knew I kept this fucking weapon for a reason.
Axe engaged.
Guys, he gets another turn.
You cannot regain hit points until the start of my
Don't
next
worry
turn.
about it.
And that's that's me.
Excellent. At the end of your turn, he'll immediately retaliate with embers.
Understandable.
At this point, everything in a 30-foot radius from him is getting covered in burning hot embers.
Oh god, I certainly love this fight.
You love that spot you moved up to, don't you?
I need
Enough
everyone.
with the 30-foot radiuses!
I need
Huh.
everyone within 30 feet of him, all but Crom in the lane, to make another DC 25 Constitution saving throw.
Today I will go to the front.
Is this a magical effect?
I did it!
Con save. Con
This is-
save.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's a
Crom,
con
is
save.
your,
Fun save. Alright, well that's
aura?
one less. I'm not rolling it again. I refuse.
Yeah, I
You're
was gonna say,
both,
does it
you're
go-
both in.
This is magical, right?
No,
I'm gonna indomitable.
It's not. I know it's not a spell, but it's not magical at all.
no, this is just him burning the area.
He's just
Hate
on
that.
fire.
Like the Colossal Titan's theme.
Yeah.
Just hate fucking everything with fire.
Releasing calcium into
38.
the air.
Alrighty. So, those who will save will only take half this damage, which is a small measly 11. Those
11.
who, well, I think the only one who did fail was Rylex, I apologize. Those who did fail take the full 23 and are blinded until the start of his next turn, which would be the... that would be the 14 one, unfortunately.
I can't believe I came off vacation for this. My eyes.
And then the secondary turn, as you see the ashes shifting around and looking at everyone with vigorous anger. Let's... Yeah. Oh boy.
He's gonna do another giant AoE.
You guessed it.
Within 30 feet.
That's all he can do, apparently.
The pained giant AoE should be his name.
Yeah, you know. There it is. Alright. These two attacks are going at Bragan's face.
Understandable.
Oh no.
You turned off his regen. He doesn't like you.
I can completely understand that feeling. I don't like it when people turn off my regen either.
Man, that's a 31 and a nat 1.
The 31 will hit, the net one sure won't.
Excellent. So,
Oh, Josh, how do you want to do this?
how do you want to do the initial? This is the slashing damage.
Ow.
This is the fire damage.
I repeat. Ow.
As this shadow reaches down and tears twice into Brannigan, cackling heavily as embers burn down and start setting the ground on fire more. Elaine, what a time to have fire resistance.
Immunity, you mean? These trees are they oak?
They are burning heavily.
Are they oak?
Yes.
Is this roof more than 30 feet tall?
That one, yes.
Shit, what about the lip?
The lip would be just under it. It would be like at the 25-foot mark. You know, with elves, they like their vaulted ceilings.
Yeah, looking up at these fucking big-ass Teldrassil trees burning, I'm gonna say, Oak Father Sylvanus, since your hand isn't here to guide us, I'll ask you for help. And I'm going to cast Wish to cast Holy Aura.
Ooh.
I'm basically going to act as Nistri this fight. And I will, for my movement, blink up here to this lip.
Outside the third, yep, wise.
I cast
Yep.
change class.
Holy Aura basically gives you advantage on every single saving throw. And disadvantage to be hit.
Hmm.
So the important part is advantage on every saving throw.
That's very important.
As I ask Sylvanus for his blessing, because I'm not a holy person. I'm flavoring it that this spell is coming from Sylvanus because Nistri isn't here. And we need Sylvanus' help to save these big trees.
It's true. They must be saved.
They're not made out of cash, though.
Cash.
Gosh.
I guess I could bonus action fucking Eldritch Blast him.
It shunted back 10 feet and crushes Leoris.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just quicken fucking 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, all but the 15 will hit.
I'm gonna not knock him back. I ignore the necrotic, so let me turn it off.
Alright.
How did I roll a 1? It's supposed to be plus.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not right.
It's supposed to be plus charisma.
You got 5 charisma anyway, right?
And yeah, 5 to all of those.
You broke it.
6.
Fucking broken. Alright, all those ring true that tasty force damage.
So I don't know if you all can see my aura, but if you're in it, you have advantage on saving throws.
Especially with the retaliation here and being a little angry at Brannigan for turning off his regen, he'll spend one of his legendaries to smash the claws down at Brannigan's face again.
Yep, okay.
It's getting DPS'd.
Yeah,
That's a nat
didn't
20.
like that. Yep, okay.
Oh boy.
Did he roll a disadvantage?
Yeah, disadvantage because he's in my Brannigan is in my aura.
That is true.
He's gonna be like, alright, I rolled again, and it's still a nat 20.
Wait, no, I don't think because it's not in the aura. I don't know if it has disadvantage.
What's the description? Mind language. Creatures of your choice in that radius, you cast the spell with 5. Advantage on all
That goes
saves.
against them. Yeah.
Wait,
so
it,
it does work.
it works on the person who's being protected.
Yes. So, that turns into a 22 to try and hit you.
That misses! Oh my god.
Oh,
Hooray!
hooray!
Hooray.
Immediate value.
You do see the smoke shifting as what looks like a third head turns, made from the obsidian, and then the other made of fire, still looking at Leoris to look at you, Elaine.
Don't you dare.
Crom.
It's time for me to join the melee.
Hooray!
Get in here.
I rev my friction blade like a chainsword, and I hit it. 27.
Hell yeah, 27 hit.
Alright. Does Divine Smite work on? It's not an undead or fiend. No.
Holy shit!
He's
Oh, no.
classified as fiend.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Oh.
He has escaped hell multiple times.
He is currently trying to summon hell.
Well,
on
okay.
Earth.
Oh, if he's
can
a fiend, then Holy Aura does slightly more to him.
Nice.
Hit. For hitting Brannigan, he also has to make a con save or be blinded. I don't expect him
can
to
a god be
able to
blinded?
fail that.
I'm not gonna lie, this man can't be blinded. He has that
Yeah.
wonderful blind sight.
Okay, 4... 5d8? Yeah, I'm smiting him at 4th level.
Yeah, it would be 5d8.
Oh no, it'd be 68 now, because he's under these.
Yes, that's correct. My bad. I'm miscounting. I always forget it starts as a base of 2.
Yeah, so here's the hit.
Nice.
Oh, it's broken my, actual sword damage. 2 plus 4.
Yeah, I roll way too many dice in Nate's game that it just
okay.
doesn't work.
Never mind. It's static. Brr.
Yeah, add 1 damage.
Oh
to
yeah, that was a thing.
It does a magic bonus, doesn't it? I end my turn.
Alright.
I'll fucking fix this.
Especially with everyone copiously hugging him so nicely.
He does another AoE! Hooray!
He dies! It's time for another Hell Fissure. Another
Oh God, I love Hell
dexterity
Fissure.
saving throw, 25 DC. Some of you can't fail this, but it's funny.
Everyone
make
other
it. Oh my
than
God.
Leoris gets advantage.
Thank you for the advantage.
It didn't save me.
Oh wait, I'm immune to fire. I forgot.
You
Damn it, my
fucking.
terrible lower roll. Oh no.
I forgot again.
Thank you, Forgor.
I forgot.
You keep fucking yourself.
You're like 2 off, Leoris. I can save you.
No, I can save you. I can save you.
You can try.
I can do it.
It's 50-50. I'd
No,
like to
it's-
use...
75% chance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I can't roll with
Just don't
zero.
Would you
roll one.
like to, as I roll the fist of
Oh
God?
my god. That's a lot
Oh
of
my
tens.
god.
To use 2
5
sorcery
tens?
points.
Josh, calm the fuck down.
No!
The fuck?
It's really trying to kill us with this one.
I rolled a 1.
You bastard!
Burn and holy fire. I mean, unholy fire.
Yep, I'm not feeling good.
All right. So those who failed obviously take the 73 fire damage and are restrained unless they have spells or other to help them not be
Yeah, I
restrained.
already have freedom of movement.
Yeah, they
I
both
don't give a
do.
shit.
All right. Just making sure that everybody remembers.
I'm on the ground. Can I still be restrained by this? I mean, I'm not on the ground. Can I still be restrained by this?
With that, I would say no, because you're on a rooftop. This is coming straight
Okay.
from the earth itself.
So I'm not rolling my save because I'm fire immune anyway.
You good? Leoris!
Hooray, my turn!
AoE asshole number 1!
Kill it in 1 hit, please!
Do it.
Decapitate him now!
Oh, buddy.
Natural fucking 20. Do it
He
for your
hurts so
objection.
bad.
Advantage.
I believe.
I swing the moon sword.
If you don't kill it, Brannigan's dead. And that's
Not a
on
one.
you.
Oh!
Oh my fucking...
Easy.
It is a
Roll that
20, oh my
20.
god.
Hell
In
yeah!
that 20.
That's it.
I love this so much, Leoris. So,
Just better kill him, because if he doesn't die, fucking Brannigan and Rylex are dead.
That's fine. I have Death Ward. It'll help me through 1 hit.
I absolutely love that this is the first fucking part. As you do take his head off, you do see the other two, the molten and the smoke, try to hold it together as the obsidian one falls. He does drop to 0, but then it pushes his second phase.
Okay.
Now do it again.
You got more attacks.
It resets.
Multi-attack, right?
Yeah, I can keep swinging.
Do it again.
In
Do
a
it
brief moment, as he does hit his reset, I need everyone within 30 feet of him, if they're concentrating on a spell, to roll their ability save against a DC 18, as it tries to
What?
consume magic in the area.
I
My
am not
spell is
concentrating.
not concentration.
I'm not
Say-
concentrating on anything because I fail.
I'm
I'm making a
concentrating, but I'm
charisma
35
save.
feet away.
Yes, there would be a charisma save, DC 18.
Wait,
I
does that mean I
can't-
don't
I
have
can't
freedom
fail.
anymore,
I'll roll
Relax?
it. Nice.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Alrighty. So everybody keeps
I'm
it.
stacked, bro.
So, with that, Leoris, you may continue your turn as you have slam dunked the Pained Warrior into second phase. You see ash
Good, I
and
swing
smoke.
again.
Oh,
Damn,
Oh,
that
so
was-
close.
that was
Oh,
so
so
damn
close.
close.
that would have been hilarious.
That would have been amazing.
Okay. Also. Oh, I left all of these extra things on. Hang on. Reduce that radiant at the top by 5.
Are you sure? What, he is still labeled as a fiend.
Yeah, but I don't have holy weapon.
Alright, I just had to double check.
I don't have. I haven't cast holy weapon. I just never unticked it from the junior spot.
Alrighty.
But he took radiant damage from me in my aura, so I curse him. He now, for as long as the eclipse persists, he cannot regain hit points at all.
There
Oh,
you go.
And his
use your
movement
big-
speed is halved.
very nice.
Oh, good. I
Use
can
your
pull
base
out my
now.
Nightbringer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him so fucking
And I
hard.
bonus action hit him again.
Nice! Leave it to Leoris to fucking chunk gods.
I just want to know how many hit points that deleted.
356.
Very cool.
Fucking hell.
The most quality that this blade has gotten at a whole covenant.
I think Leoris just drew aggro.
It's
It did
crazy
nothing-
that
Oh, yeah.
Ness had a
It did
fucking vocal
nothing
sword
for
for
a
like 20
while.
sessions and didn't do anything with it.
And now 2 sessions in a row, 2 gods
and then
decapitated.
just as soon as I had to fight actual gods, it was just you're dead. You're
Yeah.
dead.
And all the nat 20s never existed. Every single god, the blade knew. It's like, I am awake.
It's like, oh yeah, this is what I'm here for.
I was made for this.
Feed me more!
all made for me.
Alrighty. Is that all, Leoris, as you have summoned the wrath of this god in your direction?
I desperately wish I had an extra action, but yes, that is all.
Alright. Who would like to roll me a d4?
Ooh, my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn, my turn.
Go, go, go.
Oh.
Same one again.
Yeah.
But it's phase 2, so it could be worse. Or in
I hope so.
Better.
Yeah, you know, everybody fucking loves a 60-foot radius Earthshaker.
Earthshaker.
It's a
What'd that do?
DC 26 Constitution saving throw, or be consumed a little by fissures.
Well, I can only roll 3s, so
I am once again asking if this will hit me on this roof.
For that, yes, as it's going to tear down the building. As you
Okay.
see,
Roll of
it's dealing
advantage.
double
Alright.
It
damage
was the
to
first roll that
all the
succeeded.
fucking buildings in the air.
That's
I'm
fair.
gonna fucking indomitable. There we go. That's much better.
Nice.
Nice.
31.
Or Rylax.
Wait, use fire action to give Relax a reroll
Huh?
You're
Oh?
with the Jewel
Oh.
of 3 prayers.
Oh?
Then we can
This
all
man and
succeed.
his stupid
Oh,
AoEs are eating all
yeah.
of my nat 20s.
That's good. Giving him
Of
all.
nat 22 saves so far.
Alrighty, that is 66 bludgeoning damage to those who fail, half who succeeded on the save, and those who didn't save
I'm still standing.
will have
Better
all
than
this.
I ever was.
Let's see. Yeah, no, that's
We did all save.
Oh, you all saved? Never mind that. Nobody gets pinned by a boulder. It's great.
Lovely.
I take
So
my
a lot
first
of
real
robots.
damage of the fight.
Finally.
I succeed my concentration. I'm gonna assume I get knocked prone for this building going down.
Roll me in acrobatics. Or, no, dex save, my bad.
I'm still standing.
With that, I would say, especially with the building falling, you would be able to catch yourself. There's quite a bit of distance there.
Cool.
And with that,
Leoris, would you like to be in this aura of advantage?
What the fuck are you
What does
talking
that mean?
about?
Do we like over there? I mean,
If you push
Which
this man
one?
5 feet closer to me, I'm killing you.
I bzz around and hold out my hand to Leoris, my hand on my cape of the Mountback.
yeah, sure, why not? Let's go.
I teleport here, leaving Leoris right there.
Okay.
15,
Nice,
20,
nice,
25. That was only 25 feet of my speed, so I go bzz, 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 to get here. I moved at least 20 feet in a straight line, so I get to spend a key point to add damage to my attack. I'm going to use my hasted attacks real quick to attack him.
bang, bang.
2 hasted attacks.
Definitely hitting. Good lord. Blood force. Blood force trauma.
Yeesh. One moment. Yeah, so the 20 is bludgeoning, the 10 and the 5 are force.
Alrighty.
And you can ignore the fire and lightning. And then I'll spend a key point to do 2 more flurry of blows. Or that much more.
Hell fucking yeah, my man.
I'm probably the one that should be out of the advantage anyway, so this is fair.
I thought you were gonna like knock him towards
No.
me, and I was like, no.
No, I'm not. I'm not pushing anything. I deliberately did not take Crusher because I don't like moving enemies. It fucks with my party's plans too often.
I also
That'll be me.
Crusher. I can move him as well. You ping him into me, and like a tennis match, I ping him back into you.
1 second, I want to check something. Can I do that spell to myself as a reaction?
Possibly.
To be fair, it doesn't say the temporal shunt doesn't work on yourself.
What's the wording? Just lap it into put.
Okay. It's shittily copied.
I love the way he copied that instead of filling it in at the same time.
What is the trigger?
Oh, at the bottom.
Attack roller starts to cast a spell.
He didn't do neither of those things.
Yeah, sadly,
that's true.
neither of those happened.
Yeah.
But at the end of Kavan's turn,
Bye.
nothing happens because he hasn't had a turn yet. Alex.
Ah!
I'm dead even.
You got advantage.
Oh, on death save, sick.
Saves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool.
the Tom Pellinor
But you didn't roll with advantage. 1 sec.
It's
Okay.
all saves.
It's true. Alright, that is the one. Pain Warrior
Good
returns.
luck fucking dying from just regular death saves in this horror.
I just literally died into like a background character before even really getting to do anything.
It's really important. This man's gonna put 2 swings into Leoris this time. Double disadvantage.
Understandable.
Good old
He's
disadvantage.
not very happy about losing his first head. 21 on the first one, which will definitely miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And the universe provides. That's a double nat 20 to retaliate to your nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
As he's
Oh,
going in
my
for that
goodness.
swing, I see an opening, and I fucking swing at him
Ooh.
nice, nice.
for 2 radiant damage and like 4 slashing.
Go on, hit me.
He will. Here is Zai slashing. Oh, very low roll.
What is flashing?
And then
he did.
the fire damage, madame.
You know, I just remembered, because I was thinking about my own resistances as you were saying that, that you made sure when I attacked him that you did not reduce any damage for resistances.
He wasn't resistant to radiant, but I was reducing the slashing.
You should not have done that.
Alright.
Aside from Vorpal swords automatically ignoring resistance to slashing, Blessing of the Dark Maiden also makes me ignore all resistances when hitting with my sword.
Didn't know Vorpal Swords did that.
Here we are. Let me go double check how much it was.
9 and 5.
5. Thank you. Don't worry, I got the major parts that mattered.
I already went and looked at it. The first one didn't matter because it was an insta-kill.
Yeah.
So there was 14 damage.
Alright. And did you get that 25 fire?
Yes.
Okay.
That knocks me to 0, which triggers my trap card.
Aha!
Right.
Black hole.
What?
The first time I would drop to 0 hit points as a result of taking damage while my Blessing of the Dark Maiden is active. I instead reduce to 1 and can immediately hit him back.
Do it. Do it right
Yeah,
now.
like-
Roll a natural 20.
Oh, hang on, that should have been an advantage. Let me just roll that again. Alright, 29.
God, I want it to happen so badly just because.
Yeah, I know, it'd be really
It's so
funny.
funny.
Hell yeah, max damage, baby.
Sorry, I don't have elven accuracy.
Oh, jeez. But yeah, no, he is.
Major oversight.
You guys are chunking him pretty good. Alrighty.
Well, Brannigan, finish it.
Brannigan, you're breathing
Please.
barely.
I'm barely breathing, but I will drop the sword and pull out my Nightbringer, and as I do so, an echo will split from me and slide under him, appearing just behind him, next to Kivan, and another one will appear on his side as well.
Hit him 15 times.
And now I'd like to belt the fuck out of him as I will attack him 4 times.
Do it.
1, 2, 3,
Go!
4.
Oh,
Nice!
That's a 5th attack for Unleash Incarnation.
Brannigan, quick, take my sword!
As Brannigan just fucking goes absolutely ape shit on the penguin. Holy fucking shit, dude.
But I'm not done yet.
Oh my god. I need to get my
Uh,
calculator.
That's
I'm
okay, because I'm
doing
about
it.
to action surge.
Don't forget that bludgeoning gets halved.
yep, I'm keeping that in mind.
That's fine. I'd like to action surge.
Yeah? Go.
That's fine. Just wailing on him from all directions at this point. Goosh, 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 goosh. Another 4 fucking hits.
Oh my fucking god. Holy shit.
I may take no
Keep your
damage,
eyes
but I'm
on me,
still
damn
far
it.
behind the major damage dealers of the party.
You keep your eyes
Yeah.
on her. You
Well,
don't
you
look
just
at
got
her. You
one
look
with
at
an
me.
insta-kill shot.
I
Just
feel like this is gonna kill him.
You shouldn't have glanced at Elaine like that. You son of a bitch.
he's feeling it. You feel it. Oh my god. You definitely push him beyond bloody as he fucking crimples down for a moment and he's still fucking standing though. Oh my god, what a fucking turn.
Oh my god, that was so many crits.
Yeah.
I've never done that before. This never normally happens.
That was fucking awesome.
I was
Holy
fucking
shit.
great.
I have never seen that.
Is that the damage up?
Now
Yeah,
let's
that's
hear
after the physical damage is halved.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
There's
Oh
way
my
more
It's
than
something
that.
like 300.
It would be like, yeah, almost 100 more than that.
Is
What the
that
fuck?
all of your Superman fucking hero moment, Brannigan?
As I am pissed, standing here, just wailing on him from all angles, belting him into the ground. I am done. As I resume pulling up my shield and just keeping him in check. But now everyone will have advantage on him anyway. Let me just have a look here with the Crusher.
Triple advantage.
Attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage at the start of my next turn, so everyone has advantage to attack him, regardless of where you are.
Hell yeah. With
Oh,
that,
fucking damn.
at the end of your turn, he will spend 1 legendary point to try and swing for the fucking hills, but a 25 will miss your AC.
Yes, it will.
Don't worry, he'll kill both of us with his AoE.
Holy.
Yeah, surely.
Surely.
He's gonna try and put 1 fucking swing with his claws at Brannigan, and then reach with the long obsidian arm to try and slam Leoris into the fucking dirt.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why I'm a space back.
Alright, well then he'll
How
just...
did you do
I
that?
don't know
Yeah,
how that happened.
I saw you move. I thought Josh might have done
you,
it.
you were like leaving earlier.
It's
I gotta
gonna
go.
creep away.
I gotta fucking
I don't know how that happened.
Alright, so the 33 to try and hit Brannigan, so... Fucking... throw that down real fast.
Yep, that will hit.
He doesn't need AoE to hit us.
It will pop my death ward, leaving me at 1 HP.
Alright, I won't bother rolling the fire because that was still part of the main attack there, as you pop Death Ward. And then this one will be going at Leoris with disadvantage. A 25 to try and hit you, Leoris.
Free action parry.
There you go. It's getting so much good action. Elaine! Everyone looks really fucking hurt except Brom and Kavan.
Go.
Rylex is fucking dead.
Yeah, she is hemorrhaging. She's starting to leak into some of the fissures.
Emerging goo. But this boy's looking rough, right?
Oh, you looking rough, Rider, for sure. Especially after Brannigan's I love you note.
I feel like if I give Rylex a healing potion, she's gonna get hit by a fire AoE before her turn.
It's up to you.
Very true. Yeah, that is. a
That
good
would
point.
reset death saves, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
I'm gonna gather some purple shadowy energy in my hand, and I'm gonna quicken health response.
That's just dragging Rylex back a step, but she's goo.
Yeah, see, that's why I bought that, like, bucket and trail
Yeah.
all that time back,
Oh,
as if I
no.
needed to move the down
I've rolled
rail.
very poorly.
31, 27, and a 27. So 3 of those hit.
Oof.
3 hits.
You can do it.
There we go.
Decent
That's
damage.
the tasty fucking
Not
damage.
bad.
Is he dead?
He's still standing.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like if I didn't have like a 30% hit rate, I might have killed him.
It's a possibility.
Sensing it OE.
Imminent.
Uh,
In your area.
and then I'm gonna. I think it's a free action to pull something out of a handy haversack, right?
Use an extra dimensional bag, it's usually an action.
Yeah.
But that's why it's handy.
I would
Oh.
say it's a bonus action.
Damn.
Because it's the handy haversack. Like, it's meant to be faster, but it's still a bonus action. Will that be
Okay.
all?
That'll be all.
Alrighty then. You know it. You love it.
AoE time.
And you
Oh.
fucking despise it.
Yeah, here we go.
And reaches
AoE
the
time.
hands out, and the fucking hellfire fissures start up again, baby. Another dexterity 25.
I'm going down either way,
I
baby.
don't think it matters whether or not I roll for this. But I'll do
Oops.
it regardless.
And
Oh god,
Oh my
I'm
god!
spending it. I'm spending a key point to reroll.
you take no damage on next success, right?
There
Lewis?
we
There we
go.
There we go.
Why would I
That's what
take
it should
no
look
damage?
like.
Evasion, maybe?
I don't have evasion.
Yeah,
Why
she's
not?
not one class, bro.
I have 2 levels in monk. Why? How would I have evasion?
Man, I thought you had like
Yvonne is so much of a monk, you get evasion by proxy.
70.
I mean, I think Leo's did used to have like 7.
So
I
those,
never got to 7th. I
so
never
those
had
who
evasion.
made it will only take 35, unless all their other gubbins. Those who failed will take the 70. Unfortunately, Rylax, I am sorry that
Like,
is.
we'll take 140.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, it's still not more than twice my max HP, so it's not
Hang
instant
on.
death.
That goes through Autobot.
Josh,
Yes.
I need to apologize for something.
Hit me with it.
You remember way earlier when I rolled that natural 19?
Yes, that would have been.
Yeah,
I forgot that I meant to crit on a 19.
Yes, but that does not activate the Vorpal property. But that would
No,
roll
it
extra
doesn't.
damage.
And I did not roll the extra damage, is what I'm saying.
I would let you
I
roll
just
that
realized because I was looking through my spell to make sure it doesn't give me evasion or something.
Would he be dead already?
now. Probably not, but go ahead and roll the extra damage.
I don't think it's gonna be that much damage because like it's just normal damage, which is
At 19.
hang on, I have to look up what the damage is on this. So I keep forgetting to roll Divine Strike. 1d10 plus 2d8 plus how much is Divine Strike?
Another D8, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 2d8 because I didn't roll it originally anyway.
Alrighty. He takes that extra damage, but unfortunately he's still standing and every action moves forward.
Yeah, as we expected. Anyway, unconscious now.
Unconscious. Radigan, Leoris, and Rylax gooing out on the floor.
As I collapse unconscious, the moon disappears.
Woof.
I can only heal one of you. Or I could kill him.
Crom,
Or he could kill us.
Don't
I
make me kill
make
you.
your choice.
did like 50 damage last time. Surely, if I do it again.
Make your
I believe in you.
choice.
Heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna do damage. I'm
That's
gonna stop concentrating on protection from good and evil so I can concentrate on a smite. Can I upcast this? No,
Don't think you can.
not that smite. Hit him twice.
They
What is
hit.
it? Okay. Smite with a 4th and a 5th level, but it still caps out at 68 anyway.
Deuce.
Please not 30.
I mean, there's 3 heads. So,
Oh my fucking
as you
god.
slam your weapon into him, that beautiful black iron friction blade from Millerin, you see the multiple heads panicking as the body starts to split from the obsidian. How do you want to do this?
I drive the sword into him, doing a heavy wound. I see he's off balance, and the second strike, I launch my whole body on and drive the paint warrior into the ground and stab the sword through his chest. The revving friction blade just causing insurmountable damage.
And with that, you see a massive gout of fire and smoke splitting away like 2 souls being drawn back to a long, distant door. And the hands that you saw from the fissures reach up and start grabbing the broken body and pulling it down into blackened brimstone before the holes close up, leaving nothing but a marred landscape and scorched earth.
Then I'll drop the sword and run over to the wife.
You drop the sword, it lands in my face.
Well, going in turn order, you run over to your wife. That's been that moment. Leoris. Yes, save. Just for the fun. Alright. That man doesn't exist. Kavod.
Superior potion of healing.
It's beautiful.
I saved 1, thank God. I'm giving it to Leoris, because they can heal Bren again when they're up.
Alrighty. Relax.
Yes.
Yes, saving throw.
Well, I had advantage, but you know.
Yeah. Thank God you did. All right. Brannigan. And move it forward to land.
I would probably quickly make healing potions are in my bag. Other than this one, which is a supreme healing potion.
It's fine, I can do it.
It's
Oh,
fine.
What if we need it later?
Yeah.
All right, Carm, I'll see Carm going in here, relax, and I'll just
Yeah, I'm obviously going to heal.
I'll blink over here.
Throw me into the fissure.
Ah,
Eye to the body.
Then I will. I guess use my action to pull out a potion from my bag.
Well, it's a bonus action because it's a handy action.
We just talked about how that wasn't how that worked.
Uh,
Oh no, you did say bonus action. Yeah, bonus
I was about to
action.
say, I said bonus action because
Yeah. Okay, bonus action to pull out a healing potion, and I will feed it to Harbinger.
Wakes up and sees your beautiful eyes looking down at him.
Wakes up in your arms.
How much health did I get back?
7.
Kevin.
It's fine,
You
you'll regen.
regen.
I do regen, that's fine.
Slowly, but yeah.
Ugh.
Waking up in Elaine's arms for a moment.
I
Waking up.
cursed Brannigan, so he can't regen hit points.
No!
No.
He fell on the weapon of certain death! And then Crom, I assume, obviously.
Use full 50 lay on hands, Relax. Causing you to wake up to ash and dust.
Hello, my slife. That's my slang for slime wife. Rylax kills us all over again.
Hello, Slithy.
My head reforms. What a terrible day to be born with ears again. Anyways, do we win?
Yes, I killed the pain warrior.
That's
Probably
barely
not
from the looks of
forever.
it.
Imagine if
So
it
where
went
is
to the
he?
full combat.
He went back to his prison, apparently, according to the Warm Lord. He'll be kept there again. He can't be killed.
I think the Warlord might need to do something now.
I
If
mean,
you want to let him know that the Pain Warrior died,
I hold my sword up and go, probably can.
I will use sending to the Warm Lord. Warm Lord, this is Rylax. Sorry to intrude. We just destroyed the Pained Warrior.
Stagger.
I will return to the door then. Seal it.
He is moving to reseal the door.
I'm gonna just sit down for a minute.
Crack Snuggles. I expected that to be harder.
no thanks.
Nobody's.
That was more fire than I wanted in the rest of my lifetime.
Hey, right legs.
Yeah?
Don't suppose you know any magic that makes it rain? I look up at these fucking ancient trees on fire.
I would
Don't
love
worry.
to right now. Can I assist by using my water infusion?
Oh my god, Super Mario Sunshine! 1 second, I'm checking the level and control weather.
Does anyone have a decanter of endless water that I could run around with?
Alright, I'll use Wish to cast Control Weather Rain. Torrential rain.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I wanted to do, but I already used it.
Oh god.
As much as we don't like the elves, I feel like these trees are pretty. You know, look at them.
Speaking of, are there any elves poking their heads around the corner?
Considering this area.
Are there any elves alive?
In this area? Fuck no. This entire market has been besieged and filled with ash, smoke, and dust and death.
Alright, let's roll to see how long my control weather takes to manifest. Oh, of course, maximum time, 40 minutes.
Ah.
Oh,
There will be
Well,
ooh.
in the meantime, I would still love to use my water infusion to try and help put out the fires.
Would you like to be carried around while flying to help with that?
I
what?
can just get my fucking echoes to do that for me.
Yeah. Are you going for maximum power? Like what level of power going here?
Yeah, why not?
I think you should cast Tsunami. They'll love that.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely not tsunami. I'm thinking more like.
Tsunami wouldn't
or
even
make it
help the
rain.
trees. It would only get like the bottom 2%.
The tops are still burning away. It's like, yeah, that works. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Try to manifest some sort of helpful water. Question mark.
Alrighty.
I want to cast Fly on myself and try to find the closest elven soldier group.
Like to stand in the middle here while I do this. 1, away from the group in case that something goes wrong, and 2, center of the fucking fire.
So you're pushing it straight to max, or?
Yeah, let's fucking push it. Let's fucking push it. I love pushing it.
Go ahead and roll me a D100. Don't get below a 45.
That's pretty
You will.
easy to do.
For me, except that I did a 9. Would I be able to use my inspiration to reroll that?
I will gladly let you use an inspiration. As Brandon is sitting here and suddenly power, so much power.
There you go, a 96.
I can't control it.
You very quickly create watery spheres, and they start raining down on all the various fires as you start washing them over. The trees that have been, completely engulfed in flame, and actually start smothering it out with the controlled water.
I will do this for as long as I can until it taps me out.
Alright.
Yeah, I want to fly over to the closest group of soldiers, or like just any elf.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Oh, did we lose someone?
another one of the pained warriors.
There's someone left and then rejoined.
Headphones fuck you.
Gotcha. Alright, so, especially seeing the paladins as well as various warcast mages to help guard the area, along with quite a few regiments of longbowmen, elven masteries. You do see that they look at you quizzically. Is it gone?
I'll just shout like as loud as I can in an prestidigitation. The pain warrior is dead. Stop putting out the fires.
Right. Alright, go. We have much to put out. And you see mass numbers of these regiments moving around, trying to do their best to put out the various fires. Some that they know where, unfortunately, there are no other souls to just cone of cold out more of the areas that have turned to full ash and
Oh shit, yeah, I can do that.
just start smothering out the various flames.
Forgot I had that spell.
Good spell. Large area.
I asked God to help. Didn't
No.
work. She doesn't
I
care
would like-
about these.
I would like to
No.
potentially revise my choice of actually casting control weather. What was the weather actually like before I started? Because if there were no clouds in the sky, it would take like an average of 40 minutes to even begin for it to even start raining. I didn't actually really read the spell. I just went, oh yes, of course. This is clearly the cool solution.
Considering it was smoky and usually smoke chokes the sky causing clouds, I would say it was getting cloudy, especially for how long the Pained Warrior was here.
Oh, okay, then I'll keep my decision. Because if there's literally no clouds, it takes forever for it to start raining.
Yes, the pained warrior has now ceased in his trudging across the lands.
We've done it, Patrick. We've saved the city.
All that remains of it. You still see the brimstone marks in the claws where the trees have been horrifically scarred from his touch. Take quite a few years to not only recover the plant life, but rebuild from the sheer devastation that he has performed to us.
Now, I know this is a really funny joke, but do you think they're going to make statues of us?
Very funny, dude.
Maybe
No.
if anyone saw us do it.
Yeah, I guess.
They can assume.
But Hobby, keep doing that. You'll win some favor with the infused.
Just concentrating.
You see him sweating profusely. You're not sure if it's sweat or it's just the sheer amount of elemental water he's trying to control.
It's a lot.
You know, I'll stop flying. I'll land next to Hobby and place my hand on his back and do that thing where I try to help regulate the energy that's inside of him. We haven't done it for ages.
No, I haven't touched it in ages.
Go ahead and give me a D100 at least. Alright. You are able to steady him out even though there's some friction between your elements right now. But you're able to steady him out. You feel that massive push as he's been straining. Almost feel the tidal wave yourself trying to push into your own body with this energy flowing of water.
Thank you, Elaine.
Keep focusing on the trees.
Doing so.
I know they're just trees, but you know, they've probably been here for thousands and thousands of years.
They'll outlive us.
And hey, hopefully this can earn some respect with the infused among the elves.
Kind of why I'm doing it as well.
You do see quite a few elves passing through many of the rooms. Some seeing what you're doing and not questioning, just letting you help. You do see some recognition on some of these elves' faces for who you are, but you do not follow the orders clearly to them. Gladly accept your help.
Yeah, I'd like to make a potential mistake because I think it's funny. Where are there like ground level fires? You know, just like large amounts of the ground's on fire.
For that, you can tell there's definitely areas where it's been marred with brimstone, like still burning hot, almost like when you see a charcoal grill and you see the coals itself like burning white hot.
Does a gate to the plane of water have water flow out of it?
Oh, easily.
Most positively.
Sir.
Oh, let's do that then. I have the cubic gate right here. Well, waiting for the rain, you know?
How long do you leave the cubic gate open?
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of afraid that something's gonna come through the gate and, you know, begin
Look at this
attacking.
doorway!
So
What the fuck?
I'd probably
How many
only
times
leave
can
it
you-
open for a few minutes. There's 3
How many-
charges.
Okay.
'Cause, I mean, you know, I'm just putting in a random place of the plane of water. Something might accidentally come through, and that would just be a huge mess.
Fucking
The
cracking.
moment that shit opens, I'm gonna panic and cast control water to just make sure it doesn't break.
Yeah, I mean, how big is the gate? Because it would just be a deluge of water that tall and wide.
Tsunami.
I'm looking for gate. One sec.
Is it 10 by 10?
Probably. That
You ever
sounds
see a
right.
15
decanter
by
of water
15.
10 feet wide, 10 feet high?
I remembered this because I was like, do I have the decanter of water on my license? I was like, wait, I have the thing. I have gate.
You
That's
got the
way
thing.
better.
You got that thing, I such.
Well,
That's
I can
the blinky
control it.
right
It's
there.
5 to 20 feet in diameter, so I'd probably make it small so it's controllable.
So it's 20
20
feet
feet
in
in
diameter.
diameter.
An incredibly high pressure stream of water.
God.
20 feet diameter would be like.
That shit could erase a building.
A town.
True.
That's like that one episode of Avatar where Jet blows up the Fire Nation town.
It's good stuff.
That river is not more than 20 feet in diameter.
So yeah, Lior's quickly following Relax and doing control water to make sure it doesn't smother immediately across the fucking cityscape, but a nice, spreading stream that covers and starts smothering the smoking embers and brimstone that was left behind in the wake of the Pained Warrior. Even with his initial destruction fairly concerning, knowing that that creature, that being, whatever he is now, is just forever in a loop of hate and fighting. Tries to continuously return.
We could have killed him if only we were gotten 2 natural 20s.
Right?
In a row.
I mean, hey, even Jesse managed to do it, so I can believe.
But Jesse did it
3
3 times.
times.
You got so
That's
many
fucking
crits,
crazy.
my guy!
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was a lifetime's worth of luck.
Yeah, Jesse's been storing those nat 20s the whole campaign.
For years.
He's been ready to bust, and he took his moment.
It was a good bust.
I've been saving them since last campaign, and also from all our alternate campaigns.
Of course.
I don't even start with my crop. Such an Iron Strike critted so many times.
I think this is a good spot to leave off on, as you are actually garnering favor with the people. City of Warriors.
Never thought this day would come.
I take a short rest.
We might be able to unironically ask them to free all the Warforged, and they might say yes.
No, they need all these Warforged to rebuild the damage.
Yeah, the town that just got decimated. Please.
As a favor, could you free all your Warforged slaves? No. Do you want me to say no in several different languages? Here's no in common, no in Elvish.
Alright, definitely following a little bit from Luke. Would people like to roll 2d26 and see which boons they would like to pick from the 2 they rolled?
I'm already on it, baby.
Yes.
Very cool.
Sure, let's go.
Alrighty.
I got a 1.
You can cast Goodberry for free.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh, that's funny.
Boon of irresistible offense? Damn.
That's the choose to hit one, right?
That's the
That's the
ignores
ignore
resistances,
resistances one.
Oh,
which would
yeah,
be
that's great.
amazing on
That's
Kevon.
great.
Let me check what my other one is.
Yeah.
Alright, where's this?
Boon of
list? So I can
spell
just
recall. Nope,
read it
I'm
myself.
taking.
It's in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Blessings is at the bottom of Chapter 7, Treasure. All epic boons.
Oh boy. Oh, the one I got's pretty low key, cool.
Ah,
Nice.
I can.
Freedom of immortality, I can stop aging.
Oh, hey, you and me could not age together.
Bro.
You no
I
longer
can-
rust.
think I will choose the boon of recovery.
Oh hell yeah!
Boon of Spell Mastery. With Boon of Spell Mastery, I could cast Cure Wounds endlessly forever.
Oh god, that's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty ballin'. That's literally unlimited healing.
Looking at
For
the
how many
proud
this
owner
roll?
of 2 level 9 spell slots.
What the fuck?
Oh, you got spell recall? Yeah, baby.
No, baby, doing a high magic.
Oh god.
I just have another level 9 spell slot.
I have
Goddamn.
more ungodly tankiness in
Ooh,
hit point wise.
both of my boons are useless.
Yeah,
The other one is fire immunity. I'm ready for
Reroll
Hey,
that
hey,
one. Get rid of that one. You
Okay,
have
wait,
that by
wait, no,
default.
no. Wait, no. Can me and Crom like trade? Like,
I mean,
We're married,
if he
so-
wants it, what?
Mine are both useless as well.
What did you get?
I
got-
can reroll a melee weapon attack once, or I can't be grappled. I already can't be grappled.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know
I
why you
feel
want to
it.
trade with me. I got combat prowess, the miss attack you can just hit, and then the spell
That's-
thing.
Yeah.
More
Does any-
useful.
For the fire immunity, reroll that one in a lane, especially since you can't be grappling. I mean, just reroll it.
Alright.
Oh, can I reroll the one for melee weapon attacks? Because I don't use melee weapons.
You're not alive.
Combat prowess. Hey.
I'm sorry.
John, combat
Undetectability.
prowess or combat
Ooh.
prowess.
Look, I already have the boon of combat prowess thanks to Zymon.
It's true.
Hey, Josh.
Yes, sir.
Can I reroll combat prowess? Because I don't use melee weapons.
I would allow it. I
Okay.
want people to enjoy their bones, not suffer.
I mean, the other one's pretty good. Not just,
Oh, I got physical resistance.
Thank you for letting me break Kivan,
You're welcome.
Josh. The astral body stacked with fucking Godspeed means I'm resistant to everything.
It's good. Also, it's just fun because I've been able to throw all my chunky bullshit monsters at you guys for fun.
What was his total HP with both phases?
With both phases, let me double check that for when he started at. He started.
Like 700 or 800?
Oh, way beyond that. He's a double phase god.
What do you mean both phases? I'm pretty sure that guy had one phase.
Haha. Got him.
Oh god. So the first chunk was 546, followed by another 500 reset. 1046 HP. And
Dang.
keep in mind, with the equivalent of like barbarian rage, immunity to a lot and resistance to most magic.
That's true.
So
Yeah, we must have dealt almost double or triple his HP.
You had to, like, just from the fucking resistance alone.
I mean, said Leoris culling bladed 350 something health.
Yeah.
Brannigan did a quarter of his total health in one turn.
It was
Imagine
very
if I had
fucking
used-
needed because goddamn, it was getting bad. Imagine if you had
Probably
to
not good at
slog
taking it.
through that other 350 health.
No, not on my watch.
Yeah, right, okay. I've just realized that the boon of spell mastery is not as cool because it's a sorcerer, wizard, or warlock spell, and cure wounds isn't any of those. Actually, is cure wounds a warlock spell?
Yes, it is.
Cure Wounds is...
Only for celestial warlocks.
It's true.
Yeah.
You know how
And-
fucked the boon of skill proficiency would be for a rogue? You
And
just never roll
sorcerers.
under 10 for everything.
You can get it on
That is
Sorcerer's
so
and
fucked.
Warlock.
That's a natural rogue skill.
I mean, you technically can, but I don't really think that getting it because your archetype really counts.
If it says it counts as that for you, then it does, but unless you're Divine Soul.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Other than that becomes a much less attractive option as, I don't really need to be able to cast Magic Missile an unlimited amount of times.
Sure you do. Miso,
Take shield.
Miso.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you, at least you have infinite shield. You could have infinite shield.
I don't know.
Infinite Shield is great.
Oh no.
What? Why don't you have Shield?
Shield isn't a spell for me. I made my own spell list.
It's true.
I didn't put shield on there.
I would say Cure Wounds, especially for what Droth is on your list.
Okay, fine. I'll take it.
Droth is meant to be mending and healing and very spiritually good.
Okay. I'm probably not gonna do it, but does this count as leveling up for the fact that I can change one spell I know whenever I level up?
Yes.
Hey, Nick asked me about this.
I say yes.
Yeah, cool.
Different rules, different games, baby!
Yeah, because I really wanted to use telekinesis on Grind, because I thought that would be so much goddamn fun to throw them.
But
It's also it's a strength check, not a save, so I can even grapple stuff with legendary saves.
Yeah.
Oh,
This really makes me want to
that's
do a
interesting.
all-party battle royale.
Oh,
I
Christ.
was
All
losing
parties?
back when I was next to a fighter.
Oh, you mean just this party?
Yeah, like all of us
I was
just
gonna say
see what
all
happens.
parties we know, like fucking your game, this game, Luke's
Oh god,
game.
no.
No.
Which
I mean-
party would win? I'm gonna say this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely
The
this
the
one.
plus level 20 party definitely wins. I
Plus
don't-
level 20,
Look.
earning epic boons regularly.
Yeah, I
This
guess
game
Tasked
is
with
also the
fucking
same.
laying gods currently.
Yeah, I'd like to get close to a single enemy on the enemy team, and I think they're dead.
Vaporized.
Yeah, I think my game doesn't have as many insane items as this one
Yeah,
does.
Josh loves insane
I-
items because he throws
Yeah.
insane enemies at us.
Yeah. I mean, I'm throwing gods at you that are basically like CR 30s and 32s, and I'm like, I want to use these monsters. There's so fucking many of them. Fuck it. I'm
Okay.
throwing...
We should fight 6 Tarasks next session.
Okay, no, we won't win that.
I cast fly, we automatically win.
In Luke's other game, we
No,
fought
they
three
just start picking
Tarasks.
up buildings and throwing them at us.
No, they start picking each other up and totem pole you.
In
my
my
God.
second campaign, I put the party in a
In a
Small
room with
room
3
with
Tarrasques,
3
and we were
Tarrasques,
dying regularly.
and it actually kicked the rest. So I need to take one out.
Hey,
We
Josh,
only sort of
You can
lived
do
because
it.
we had a cube of force.
out
Cube of
of
Force, best
curiosity,
Stupid broken.
what would
Nick
that
always has one
regen
dumb broken
have
item
done
every
for
game.
our boy if we hadn't cancelled it for 90% of the fight?
He would have kept regenerating 20 health every single turn.
Oh my god.
And
Does
he's
that,
got
does
2
that count
turns,
his
right?
second turn?
Yes.
Yeah,
He
I thought
has,
so.
he has the mending spirits of basically obsidian ash and fucking hellfire, and it's constantly fixing his obsidian body.
So one hit with that is equivalent to 40 damage.
Yeah. The fact that you guys negated that, he's basically like... pretty much the best way I can describe him is literally Doom Guy. And what
I
you...
have a,
Yep.
I do have a follow-up question.
Mm.
If we couldn't negate that, would we have been able to kill him at all?
If you pushed him into second phase, yes. Because you guys were able to outdamage the ratio that he was healing anyway.
Hmm.
Because radiant damage still
He's
did
not one of
4,
those. Oh.
and you guys had bonuses to fiends anyway. So the chunk damage you have, and also the fact that Brannigan constantly does chunk radiant, and you do chunk radiant, and Cromsteel does chunk radiant, and Kavan does, magic fucking untyped force punch.
Alright, everybody thanks Sylvanas, the Oak Valda, for advantage on their saves.
Thanks.
Actually,
Oh,
not quite good.
I was more
Yeah.
questioning if it was
Thank
like
you,
pro
Oakfather.
regen, where it would have just kept picking him up.
Thank you, Wood Daddy.
For that, no. Basically, I rarely flavor things like troll regeneration, especially
Vampires.
Yeah, like
Because you get to the stage where you've won the fight, and it's like, well, now how do we win?
7 more turns.
So basically, his physical manifestation of Hellfire Obsidian had been destroyed, so returned back to hell, and then these spirits get ripped back to the gate. Because that's what happens, because it's basically a soul vessel.
Ah.
That guy was fucking nuts.
I'm disappointed we didn't kill him.
Go kill him in his realm.
Yeah, well, we were basically told that we basically can't kill him.
Just go fucking kill him in Avernus. It's fine. Just
Come back
constantly,
eventually.
clawing
We'll
at the
go
roof.
down. I'll get another net 20.
Cut his head off, and he's dead. We're good.
2 nat 20s.
If only I was holding your sword when I did those net.
I will definitely say, if you were to try and kill the Pained Warrior permanently, you would have to destroy his vessel in that realm and then the 2 spirits that escape.
Fucking witch hunt.
And then after you finish that, you must sit down at the slot machine and roll a perfect 777.
Where is therapy?
Yeah, which is also the only reason why they basically keep that gate sealed, is that man is, like, angrier than hell.
Yeah.
You imagine the
How much does his therapist get paid?
Not enough.
Not enough.
you imagine being a
Would be
witch
paid enough in
I-
all the celestial coin and pussy and all the existence of time and space.
fucking hide your phylactery at a casino. The only way to get it is to win the jackpot on one of the slot machines in the entire fucking place.
But you have to know which one has it in the first place.
But then you need to spend thousands of gold just to maybe get the jackpot.
The fucking lich is just laughing as you keep trying to get his phylactery. He's like, I'll never tell.
I'll never tell, and you're just making me richer.
Now, you want to know where you hide your phylactery as a lich? Go. You put it in the
Phylactery's
plant pot by
lich.
your door.
You put it in the where?
Plant pot by the door.
How about you? What if you hid it in an object that I made in 3D paint out of various random objects?
Your
What if you
phylactery
hid
is
it
your
in
phylactery that you sit on your desk.
In a WebP file, so no one would download it.
And then compress
A
it
web
8 times in
file.
other WebP files.
Bro, it's like fucking Lord Voldemort has, what, 7 phylacteries? Why didn't you just put them in like a grain of sand each and throw them in the ocean?
The best part about
Just
all
like,
these phylacteries is he didn't just like bury any of them in the ground. He's like, no, they must all be in symbolic locations.
They must also be like the most famous magic items that every single wizard knows about.
And one of them's just gonna be my familiar that I have all the time for whatever reason.
Familiar, and then this boy, who's gonna die of old age.
This boy,
in, like, 80
on
years.
accident.
That was
This
an
boy,
accident.
but not on purpose.
But to be fair, if it wasn't
Those
an
books are so
accident, he'd
fucking
die of old
stupid.
age, and one of his
Look,
phylacteries would be dead for
I was a
Why
child
were
who
written by a turf?
I was a child who loved the Harry Potter books, my first fantasy series. Going back, they're just so stupid. There's so much shit that's just so dumb.
How about the fact that he brought Nagini to the very last battle
Right.
at the school that has
Right.
the one sword that can kill his fucking familiar?
Yeah.
Literally, just put your snake in a carriage and tell the carriage driver, go somewhere else, please.
I, as a writer, love to create a main character who's incredibly boring and then have a prophecy show up where another character who is really interesting because he's not a winner all the time, could have been the chosen one, and then you basically just say fuck that guy and never talk about him again.
Yeah, for real. My boy! Oh my god.